just like that, we're back on our famous Friday show. Welcome everybody to what is now called 40k After Dark. Don't be upset, don't be sad. I know a lot of you are going to be sad, don't be sad. It's the same show, I've just called it something more appealing, right? We've just made it a bit more user-friendly. I'm hoping it means more people come and hang out with us, basically. Have I turned the volume up as well for her? I hope I have, yeah. Welcome to our Friday night show. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. If you're sat there watching, you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification if you haven't already to make sure you get notified every single time we go live. Super important to us. Likes mean the video perform better. Subscribes. Well, we are 5 away. In fact, I need to get up a live countdown. We are 5 away right now from the massive 20,000. I'm wondering if we can get to that. I can get a live subscriber count somewhere on YouTube. I'm sure I can. I'm wondering if we can get to that 20,000 during the stream, which would be just incredible. Press that one. Press that one. Is there a live count button? I can't find it. Okay, we won't worry about it. We'll just keep refreshing that one there. However, when we hit that 20k, that's just the start. We then move on to the next particular milestone. But welcome to our Friday night show. If you are new here and you have just hit that sub button or you've hit that like button, then welcome. This is not particularly 40k focused. Thankfully, Games Workshop have given us something to talk about in the way of a balanced data slate, but that kind of sets us off, and then we'll talk about anything. This is quite literally a Friday night hangout where we'll have a few drinks, celebrate the week, look forward to the weekend. 40k is the reason why we're all together hanging out, not necessarily what we're going to be talking about tonight on Friday. If you want 40k specific topics, you want to be checking the 40k show out on Wednesdays or the Sunday show, the new show that we started last week, check those particular shows out. We will be covering 40k topics specifically. Tonight we can talk a bit about the balanced data slate. I've given you something to talk about if you want to talk about it, but otherwise we just sit and drink some drinks and that's it. Talking of drinking some drinks, if you are in the UK, then today is the 21st of October, like it is for everybody today, however. But that also means it is Trafalgar Day, okay? Trafalgar Day is a celebration of both the Battle of Trafalgar, Lord Admiral Nelson's battle, and at the same time was it's the anniversary of his death as well, isn't it, Luce? Nod at me? Yeah, she's got her mics off right now. She'll be in soon. I think I beat you to it, Chris, because we're already talking about it. So, it's also the anniversary of Lord Nelson's death, which means today we picked up some of this, right, which is Puss's rum. So this is gunpowder-proof original Admiralty Strength. Admiralty Strength basically means that specific individuals had to go ashore and test the rum of the day and make sure it was strong enough to be able to be drunk on board ship. It was Navy Strength. Navy Strength is above 57 or 54% alcohol, basically 54.5% alcohol. They used to use gunpowder to test the strength of the rum to make sure it's 100% proof, basically. We've got some of this. This is the first one we've got, right? And then, depending on how nice that is, and Luce and I have both smelled it, it smells like Christmas, we then move on to the mead over here. If we get to 20k, the melody was right eventually, you know. Not melody, you mean Melanie. Don't give her that. Don't tell her she was right. So this is for it just smells like Christmas, Luce. This is for the for what would you call it? Trafalgar Day. There you go. Not allowed. What Master Will's on painkillers again? You live on painkillers, don't you? Holy fucking shit! They used to drink that at sea. Take the paint off walls. That. It's nice though. It's nice though. Pusses means issue, does it? I didn't know that. I've got 2 other YouTube accounts, subbed work accounts, hopefully they won't mind. Don't do that. It needs to be genuine subs. I need genuine subs for people that are actually going to come and watch us, but thank you. That's 1997 that we're out already. You're a hero. A hero. That is warming. That is fucking nice. If I stick on this rum all night, Luce, I'm going to be a mess by the end of the stream. Just warning you all now, right? Regarding the balanced data slate, I guess I'll just continue not playing my Marines. Yeah, that massive fix they gave to them, which was a slight change in a secondary. Am I the only... So I don't care particularly for competitive play. I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. I'm quite happy to play it. But I don't particularly care for it. It's not something I love. I'm not particularly like, I want to play competitive play every single weekend. I can play competitively. Although if you watch my streams at Titans, you wouldn't believe that. I'm just not particularly bothered by it particularly. However, I looked at the balanced data slate and was wildly underwhelmed by what they did. Wildly underwhelmed by what they did. It just seemed like there was no effort there, really. I mean, they did fix some of the Necron problems. Who saw that coming? The NIDs, kind of meh. The Marines didn't get a fix at all. AdMech was just undo everything, which seemed kind of I just massively underwhelmed by it. So, fake out number 1. I already subbed with this one. Thanks, Stats and Des. I see the image. I know it's you. As in issued rum of Royal Marine slang. That's amazing. Lord Inquisitor, that would be badass or baby skullcat. What's that? Where is it? What proof? What proof is this? 109%. There you go. 109% proof. 54.5% alcohol. So I made sure I drove down to Brom's house to feed his cat before 40k After Dark. Right? It's nice rum. You won't like that unless it's with Coke. And if you have it with Coke, you'll have to have a little bit. Otherwise, you'll be falling off the sofa. No, I'm just not tonight. Just in general. I know you like your rum and Coke. Where are we? You think they didn't do that many changes because 10th is coming? I have no idea. Maybe. Does it give me the proof on the front, actually? It says something about 109% proof on the back. It doesn't tell me on the front. I know I've got a whistle pig in a whiskey in the cupboard, which is 104.5% proof. Doesn't say. It's nice, though. I'm enjoying this, right? AdMech was also just leading to the things you're already doing even more. Well, yeah, it doesn't... AdMech are still pretty... Do you not think in the current meta they're still pretty shit, right? They're just not great, to be fair. AdMech are suffering. They came in, they dominated the meta. They got nerfed into oblivion, but they were nerfed into oblivion without the new codexes that have now recently subsequently come to the fore, i.e. Harlequins, Tau, Tyranids, even Knights to some extent. And AdMech... The biggest thing that's probably killed AdMech, because they had a wave of AP 1 and 2 everywhere, is Armour of Contempt. So you can undo all of AdMech's current nerfs. Still pretty toilet, not bothered by them. But, you know. I still say 10th isn't coming out till early next summer. I still think that's early, Utgar, to be fair. I think it's probably later than that. I think 10th is probably a... So there is a theory amongst my team. What if they announced 10th during Warhammer Fest, which has been announced as the 29th, 30th, and the 1st? April ends on the 30th, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So 29th, 30th, and the 1st has been announced as Warhammer Fest. There's details for it on the Warhammer community website. Obviously, they want everyone to go along because they're hosting it in a massive venue in Manchester in the UK. Which is impressive. I won't be there. If you think you're going to go to Warhammer Fest and meet me, I like going to Warhammer Fest. We used to go to the Manrico Arena when they were there. I won't be at this one, and I won't be at this one because the 30th of April, which is the day that is the middle day of Warhammer Fest, is my wedding anniversary, and there is no way on this earth I'm going to Warhammer Fest instead of enjoying my wedding anniversary here with Luce. We dedicate 95% of our life to 40k, so we're going to have that night to ourselves. I think you'll probably forgive us for that one. But they have got Warhammer Fest going, and there was theory amongst some of our lads that, they're going to announce 10th edition during Warhammer Fest. I don't know if they will. I still don't think it's coming until late summer at the very earliest, and even then, maybe I reckon if I was Games Workshop, I think what I would do is I would aim for a October-November release for a big 10th edition box set just in time for Christmas. That's what I would do. Oh, you're back. Are you in now? I can unmute you. There you go. You've moved your mic.
I'm back in the room.
Back in the room. So Lucy isn't drinking with us tonight, people. She's on painkillers because someone yanked a tooth out. When I say yank, it was a dentist and it was paid for.
I was going to say, it was a professional tooth yanker. Yeah. It wasn't just...
A professional yanker.
A professional yanker.
I know a few of them. So someone's yanked her teeth out. So she's on painkillers, bless her. She can't drink with us. So, you know.
I can't stop staring at my gross tooth. Like to see inside a tooth.
The worst part of that tooth is that Joe came in yesterday for stream, sat down at a desk and said, I thought it was the dog's.
Yeah, because the root, he thought it was a canine.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Hunted Bagel, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. You absolute hero, you absolute legend. If you're not already, come and join us in Discord, !Discord in chat. Now you remember, it will unlock all of the different Discord threads for you. Get yourself in there. Get watching the members-only content. Some good games. But Liam, you're married every year, says Soups. I mean, it's a fair point. It's the same argument I made for coming to the LVO, Soups, when I found out that it's the last weekend in January every single year. And that happens to also be Lucy's birthday because she's born on the 27th of January.
And I'm so sorry, Soups, but he values not getting his bollocks slammed in the door. So until the last weekend of January does not have the number 27 in it, he will not be available. So sorry.
Yeah, I was looking at flights back out to Titans literally yesterday, and I found flights to February, and I messaged them in Titans and said, is February too soon to come back? And they're like, no, it's definitely not too soon, depending on when it is, because we might be at LVO. And then someone said, just come to LVO. I was like, it's not. She'll cut my fucking Jacobs off. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, is it? Thomas, welcome to the channel. You're a hero. Thank you so much for joining us. Come and join us in the Great Hall. Hesea access will get you access to Discord. Doesn't get you members only content, just a heads up, just to give you that warning, just to be open and honest. It'll just give you access to Discord. If you want that members only content, that needs the next tier above. But you do get to come out in Discord, so you can come and hang out with the chaps, talk to them, see what they think first before you upgrade. I would say do that. See what they think of it all, see if they think it's worth it. There's plenty of them, they must think it's pretty worth it. But thank you so much for joining us anyway, you hero. I could see some new box coming in April, like the Indomitus. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't think it'll be 10th edition, to be honest with you. Just don't see that happening. I'm the same, Luce. Warhammer Widow had the lady dentist looked quite surprised when I asked if I could keep my tooth.
Oh, mine wasn't surprised.
Did you ask to keep it?
She said that they say, because it's my property, that they say to the person, would you like your tooth, before they put it in biohazard waste.
Is that true?
Yeah, they say, do you want it? Because it's technically mine, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, give me all the gross teeth. I'm going to put one in Coca-Cola, one in orange juice, one in milk, and I'm going to say, look, children, look what happens if you don't brush your teeth.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Welcome, Keith Loveday, to the channel. What a great name. Welcome as a Jarl. So you get the members-only content, and you get Discord. And currently in Discord, because we do this every month for 2 weeks, there's a Jarl's only giveaway going. Get yourself in Discord. By the end of the stream tonight, I will sync Discord. It will then recognise your members role if you've connected your YouTube account correctly, and then you can get yourself involved in the giveaway. And if you win a combat patrol box of your choice. And if you're not in the UK or EU, so Element can't send it to you direct, I log into your local Games Workshop, look at how much a combat patrol box is, and get you a voucher of equivalent value, because we're just good people here. I like to look after our beautiful members. Carl of Hodgie, thank you for gifting membership, which was sniped. Caldor Drago's left arm got sniped. What a legend. You can get yourself in Discord now as well. And they're gifted at the Scald tier. You get members only content. Come join us. Come and join us. Dragon Queen Nissen, what a great name. The best part of GSC is the guard units or going first with a strong melee advance. Yeah. Right, Loose as a rock on LVO. They have to move their event if Liam ever wants to go. That's true. Yeah, I might speak to Frontline and be like, can you just move it a month for me? That'd be helpful. Just for me. Just move it for me. Just skip it a month, right? That's what we should do. I must have asked her before she was ready for it, says Vex.
We worked out a few streams ago, like I think quite a few streams ago, that I think it's in maybe 3 years you can go to the LVO.
Yeah, it's like 3 years maybe. And even then I can't go for long, so I'll be jet lagged as fuck for 5 days, because otherwise I'll miss your birthday. But, you know. Wow, I easily found this stream with its new and widely appealing name. Widely appealing name. Appealing. Sandman. Thank you, Sandman. See, it worked. All right? It makes more sense for people. I was talking to Brom today, right? And I was just like, he's like, oh, I like the new name. I was like, I just feel like 40k beer and banter sounded a bit chavvy. You know what I think, Lise?
What, the Archbishop of Banterbury?
It just feels a bit chavvy, you know? It feels a bit So I love the beer and banter crowd. I love the vibe. I love the stream. And I want to keep all those things. I just kind of hated the name. And I was looking at my YouTube wall today. And I noticed that because we unlist all of the Talking Head streams, there's just a ton of content there that people are struggling to find. So what we're doing now, what we're trialing this week, is thumbnailing every single video, every single stream, and putting them in their own individual playlists. We're probably try it for the next 2 months. In fact, probably till the end of the year. Correct, Chris. Agree. 100% agree with you. It needs to be announced as it's released, or like 2 weeks in advance maximum.
Check out Chris's last name.
I have said this before. Margaritopoulos. I think this is the same person we met.
Drink more rum, then you'll get it.
I've stopped the rum now. That's strong.
Started it.
I'm on to the mead. We're on to the Cornish Mead Company's Blackberry Mead, because Ravenforge has run out of Vikings blood from the Lancashire Mead Company.
Oh, hang on. Margaritopoulos.
Nailed it.
Is that it? Did I
No
do
idea.
it?
Yeah, probably.
Love
Probably.
it. Love
So,
names like that.
You're so excited about Melee Guard, aren't you, Dave? To be fair. So yeah, I didn't love the name. I'm trying to push the channel on, right? I'm trying to push it on. I come back from Joe. I think is already sick of me. I came back from Titans last Saturday, and I've done nothing but work my nuts off on the streams since then to try and make little tweaks. There's lots of stuff that isn't yet ready and isn't yet working, but there's lots of things we're working on to try and get ready for you guys in time. Yeah, Lucy's celebrating. She sees it.
I got it.
So there's lots of things we're working on. So Brom and I have been, for the last 2 hours, roughly, been working on how we can integrate a new automated scoreboard. And we're trying to make sure how we can get that to feed into OBS. Like, we're doing loads. We're doing loads, which is amazing. You can't hear Super Chats. Why does it keep muting the desktop audio? Hang on. Boop. I am not going to encourage you to do another one just so you can hear it, but I think I'll fix that problem. And I need to work out why she keeps turning it off all the time and fix a button. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Right, so someone said Blackberry Mead. Soups, yeah, look. Blackberry Mead. Right? It's fucking lovely stuff, honestly. Lovely stuff. Herm says he likes the new name. Thanks, mate. You're a hero. It does sound more sexual, says Carl of Hodgie. That's what we go for here. Nothing but pure sexuality. That's why we have Joe.
You have to say it like a pervert down the microphone. After dark.
It's 40k after dark.
No, that's not creepy enough.
Oh,
No.
well,
No.
how creepy do you want me to be?
Creepy, not gross. Oh.
It's creepy enough, I reckon. Right? We can't hear. Oh, we've done that.
Disturbing
Bear not
is
charged
what
needs
that
to be a
is.
thing. It does, yeah. Chavi, what do you mean? I've just spat my Kestrel super strength down my Burberry hoodie. Brilliant. Crushing it. Thanks, man. You're a hero. You're all heroes. You're all amazing. You're all lovely. You are the people. You 200 people watching right now are the people that make the channel what it is. It's not me or Luce or Joe or Brom or Paddy or Eddie or Big Eddie. It's you lot, ultimately. So thank you. We are killing it right now, but it's because of all of you. Right? Simple as that. Someone's just said more mouth. I'll probably get demonetized if I carried on. Anywho. Balanced data set, huh? What a crock of shit. They didn't really try, did they? It's almost like sacking external playtesters was a really bad idea. Who knew? Who knew? Anyway, you've all asked me what we're drinking tonight. We've gone through some gunpowder-proof rum and some Blackberry Mead. You tell us, what are you guys drinking tonight? Apart from you, Master Will, because you're on painkillers, and apart from you, Luce, because you're also on painkillers. You and Will can be in your own little corner.
Me and Will are in the sober corner.
You're in your own little corner.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm a friend making friends. Exactly that, Captain Mannerings. There's some people in this Discord that are genuinely making good friends as well, which is lovely to see, by the way.
In my heart, it's still called beer and banter.
Laura, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm glad. I'm pleased. It will be known by those that know, by those that were there at the start, as beer and banter.
Liz Truss lasted less time than GW takes to release Votten book after limited edition Smile.
Oh, Christos,
So many memes.
we don't normally touch politics on the channel, but you're not wrong. That, to be honest with you, we're not going to go into politics in detail, right? Because I like to avoid politics, because politics are very polarizing. Certain things I don't like to touch on stream in general. And when we have guests in, we give them a brief. We give them the same brief. I even gave Titans the brief, which I didn't need to do because they basically had given me the same brief and we were on their stream. But it's just something we do with guests. We do a few things with guests. Some of it's generic stuff that you would think of, right? Try and look at the camera if you're talking to the audience, all that kind of stuff. No dead spots, minimum phones, all that kind of, like normal stuff, just to try and make it entertaining. But we have a set of rules. So theirs is no swearing, which is difficult.
Oops.
Which is difficult, yeah. The Saturday, they said no swearing. I was like, it's fine, I can turn it off. Did the whole stream, perfectly fine. I was like, we were good. And Mel was like, you did swear. I was like, I fucking didn't. And she was like, you did. I was like, I didn't. She said, you said, God damn it. I was like, that's not a swear word.
Oh, stop it.
Apparently to them it is. All the American ones are like, yeah, it's a swear word. Like, no, it's not. But, okay.
Oh,
whatever.
no.
If you are American and you're in chat, God damn it, swear word, yes or no? Just yes or no. Just write a yes or a no so I know you're responding to this question.
I just don't think with that religious anymore.
No, but it's just cultural differences, isn't it? Some people will think that's a swear word, some people don't. It's fine. I don't mind the fact there's a difference. I was like, I did such a good job. But yeah, so some of the rules we do put out there is no politics and no religion. And
So
not because I have a strong opinion on politics, not because I have a strong opinion on religion, none of those things whatsoever. It's just very polarizing. And so we're trying to bring everyone together, leave the real world outside, and we all hang out together in this beautiful fantasy space, and we don't talk about, anything else apart from the fantasy, the love, the hanging out, the playing, etc., 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 right? That's what we're here for. Having said that, the memes around Truss's leaving Parliament yesterday have been hilarious, and I am embarrassed as an English person to know that she ever came to power. Not because I'm anti-conservative or pro-conservative or any of that nonsense whatsoever. I'm not putting any swing on where my vote is, but simply because she's barely a human, let alone a prime minister. Anyway, we've got yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. So far we're pretty balanced. No, yes. It is, mate. Sorry. No. Unfortunately, yes, no, yes. So
Adding funds for the new PC. Loving how the channel is growing. Rum for the rum god.
Andy, thank you. You're a hero. No, yes, not a swear. I'll still say it. Personally, no, but socially, yes. So basically what we're saying is
Yes
it's a
and
fucking
no.
flat 50-50.
It's a yes and no.
Yeah. What we're saying is it's straight down the middle. Yes or no. It depends on... I think it will be super
wait.
interesting.
I have a question.
Okay.
What's the difference between a cuss and a curse word?
I-
Because I thought they were the same
I think
thing.
they're the same, aren't they?
But they're said differently, they're spelt differently.
I think they're
What's-
the same. Are they not the same?
Cuss,
What's this Q&A thing I can
Like-
do?
curse
Chris
you.
has said make a poll, so I'm making a poll. It says start a Q&A. I've never seen that before. All right, vote carefully, people, because depending on which way this goes, I'll be taking this back to Titans as evidence. Right? Just to defend my corner.
Is
okay?
God damn it considered a swear?
Yeah, is goddammit just considered a swear? I think no. Can I vote on my own poll?
No.
Oh, I did.
46 votes already. Oh my god.
I like the fact that this is just open to everybody as well, though, so even English people can go, no, it fucking isn't. Which is good. Yes, in American, says Sovereign Mirror. This is the problem.
So cuss and curse are the same thing. So a curse word and a cuss
Are the same thing.
is the same thing.
Okay. Dakota
Yeah.
says same thing, and they're from America, so I trust them. God damn it isn't a swear, but it is blasphemous to the religious element of the US, which is quite a lot of them. Is it? Sonic says holy crap. I think that's fine.
Oh,
Poll
we've got
is wrong.
Sonic in. Well, I mean, supposedly we have Ryan Reynolds. He's gone now.
Why is the poll wrong,
So
Julian?
Sonic
Tell
can
me.
come in.
Tell me. You have to make it Americans only. I wish I could. Either way, I'm taking this as evidence, right? Once it's done, I'm going to get a snipping tool, take a screenshot, and send it straight to the Titans. And they'll all tell me I'm wrong anyway, so I don't know why I'm bothering, but whatever. UK will never vote yes. Cursing is when you stub your toe. Cursing is when you fucking hate that bitch over there. Love it.
Well, one of them, I know exactly where you stand. And the other one, I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't stub it hard enough.
Come on, people. All vote no so I can take it back as evidence. Right, you heroes. Legends, all of you. So, how many of you are getting in some Warhams this weekend? Anybody? Is anybody playing the Warhams this weekend? Are you super excited to use a new balanced data slate? But now the game's fully balanced with that dreadful update. And then, did any of you watch the Meta Watch video about it as well, where our Lord and Saviour Nick Baton, now that Peachy's left, he's the only one left, I think, interviewed the guy from the design team whose name escapes me right now. That was interesting. So interesting, in fact. I fell asleep. GD is all in context, much like the F-bomb in the cops. Oh, okay. Oh, in the core. Well, it is bloody swearing. I don't think it is, no. God damn it isn't a swear word, says Kib. You can't say the C word, they will lynch you. Which one's that, Carl?
You know.
Which one's that? You tell me.
You know.
Chav? I said that already. Could also use this to find out your demographics, says Bubba. 100%, yeah, absolutely. I find it a bit weird. People play 40k where billions are killed horribly and yet, goddamn it, is a swear. Whatever. It is weird, right? It's weird. People are like, can't believe you said fuck. That's very offensive. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep supporting this hobby, which is basically a narrative around mass genocide. But that's
what
all right.
Time to be alive.
That's all right. That's fine. We're okay with that. I'm building Red Corsairs bikers and painting Krieg and Death Guard. Sounds like a dream, or Master Will. We've made a decision about what models to move on with next, and yeah, you'll see. It's I don't know if I've made the right choice or not. Abaddon is happy that it is that he is super balanced. Did he get balanced at all, or did he just get left alone? Gone off 40k now, just burnt out, fallen into Necromunda pretty hard. But you're still here, Demon Benji, as well, which means we love you. Thank you so much for joining us, hero. Although there is, by the way, people, there is tons of grey names in chat. So if people want to start sniping, they'd be very welcome. Okay? Although we've got 4 new members, if we get to 99, we'll stop.
Doesn't matter what Titans say. 1, they live in San Fran. 2, they are in California.
Yeah, I want to go there though, Ben. I want to go live in California with the Titans. I want to live out there. I'm just trying to convince Luce. And she went from a hard no to Googling whether we could take the dog with us in the space of about an hour.
There are a few things that are absolute blockades for me. And living in the military life, I heard all these horrible stories about when people got posted to Germany and they'd have to quarantine their dog. The dog didn't quite get over it because at the time it was a 6-month quarantine. Whereas it looks like now, if she just gets a rabies injection, she can go...
My Necrons are fighting my husband's Space Marines this weekend, with a haircut for him on the line. If I win, I cut his hair.
That's amazing! Have you seen that?
What?
Mandy's playing her husband's Space Marines with her Necrons. By the way, Mandy, pick your hairstyle already because you're going to win. Necrons is much better than Space Marines right now. And she said there's a haircut on the line for him. If she wins, she cuts his hair.
Oh my.
That's amazing!
Are you going to film it?
Please film it, Mandy, and put it in Discord or something. That's incredible. I want to see the end result. That's amazing. Go on. So we're talking about dogs and rabies.
Yeah. So it looks like if she just has, I think it's a rabies one. If she has a certain injection and she is given a fit to fly certificate from the vet, then she can go. Because I don't want to.
We won't leave her here.
But well, absolutely no. We'll just do the long distance thing if she can't come at all.
Or stick her on a boat.
I can't begin to tell you there is no way over my dead body are we leaving the dog here, or is she doing a 6-month quarantine?
So first hurdle jumped. What's the second hurdle?
I'm actually quite concerned about culture.
What about?
Because our British culture, we're quite abrasive people.
I'm not abrasive.
I don't know how I'd do in the land of, God damn it, being a swear word. I'm not sure I would survive. I very much doubt I'd flourish. Not sure I'd survive very well. And there's little things I didn't realise how different American and British culture is until the very real idea that we might emigrate. And it's just little stuff like the food.
So you're saying
the travel.
So you're saying we might emigrate, is what you're saying?
Might in asterisks, might. But there's so many things. Because I also don't want to move somewhere and then just plummet back into anxiety and possible depression because we've done gone fucked it up.
Which is why you should probably come on a trip first.
But the thing about that is that it's doable for a front to be put on for 2 weeks because then you have to come back home and live your life. So I think you'd only really see the problems when you've been out there a little bit.
Oh, well, then we've committed.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not fine.
I would love it out there. I was out there for 3 months in 2011 and just loved that last week. So much so that I've come home and on 2 of the days I've been home, I've been Googling flights. It's all right. We can long distance relationship. You get the bed to yourself here. It's what you want anyway, right? Yeah. And I'll go live over there.
All right, let's do that. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Done.
It's fine.
Me and the dog get the big bed.
I'll go move in with Titans.
Yeah.
They've got a sofa in their studio. I'll sleep on that. It'll be fine.
All right. See you at Christmas.
Cool. Sweet. Oh, not sure I'll come back at Christmas. What was I was going to say something as well. I've just completely lost track now. Basically, the hurdle was the dog, and we've solved that problem, right? According to what we Googled, it's actually really easy to take her over there now.
Yeah.
Comparatively with about 20 years ago.
I have like a slight
Liam Spoon Bridger. Yes.
issue It's an 11-hour flight because you won't get connecting flights. And the dog's in like a travel crate for 11 hours, possibly more because there's the whole checking her in boarding thing. What like the toilet situation? What's happening there? Because surely would that not border on neglect?
She'll be fine. It's 11 hours. She stayed in the house for longer. Be fine.
Not without a toilet break.
Base Dorothy says Liam immediately has an affair with Bridger. Oh, Big Spoon Bridger. I don't think he's the Big Spoon. Thank you, Asbay. I think that's true, to be honest with you. I also saw Scorpio say if you have a layover in the New England area, I'm showing up to the airport with signs. I am planning on going out that direction at some point. I've got a very good friend in... Where is he? Salem? Is he in Salem, Rob?
Is he in your mind?
Is Rob in Salem? He's Boston, Massachusetts way-ish.
Boston.
Which is kind of New England-ish, right? It's close-ish. There's lots of issues there. I'm conscious that when you say close in America, it means a day's travel, but you know, you never know till you try. We can always move back to the UK.
Neil sounds like he's having a bad day.
Fuck, is this Liberty Brief giving it an end? Fuck me, weekend duty again. What? I'm the fucking fuck is going on here in court? No one beats Bats and I at work. They stare at me. Looks like you're having fun, Neil. At least,
Yeah.
At least you're enjoying yourself.
Clear as mud, that.
Is yours and Bridger's couple name Lidger or Briam? I think it's Lidger. I think we decided on Lidger, Tony, to be fair. Tim, you fucking hero. Look at Tim coming in with the big dick. What a legend. That's 20 gifted memberships getting snaffled up pretty quickly. If you haven't already, make sure you've got gifted memberships turned on. Click the present icon. Click allow gifts. Make sure you are eligible for these gifts. There's many new people in chat. Get yourself your gifted membership. Come and join us in Discord in the Great Hall. Come and check out all our members-only content. Come and hang out with us. We would love to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tim. You legend. They've all been snaffled. They're all gone now. They've all been gone now. And there is still loads of great names left. By the way, I'm super pleased with how many new people I'm seeing in chat nowadays since the Titans visit. I'm very, very grateful for Titans. I was chatting to Adrian the other day. I was like, I'm conscious I feel like I haven't done enough for them. We are about to hit 20k.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't think we did it for them at all. In which case, if we get 20k, I might just drink all this mead in one night.
No, don't do that.
We are one away. Ready? Don't forget.
You're one away?
We're 19,999 subs right now.
You're joking.
Right now, don't you go and make another account. That's
It's
not how
like
it
the
works. No one make another account.
What will happen to Liam's computer if he gets to the Millennium 2000? Will the computer explode?
Well, we need that new computer, don't we, in the corner here?
I feel like Millennium vibes again.
We need the new one. We need the new one right here.
How do I see that? I can't see it on my screen.
What, that in the top corner?
No, that you're...
I've got another window open that shows me my
1,000.
sub count.
Why do you do this?
Because I'm technical, babe. I keep refreshing it just to see before we... I don't have anything... I feel like I should have something lined up. 20,000. There he is.
Whoop, whoop.
I feel like I should have had like a fireworks thing set up. I didn't think we'd hit it in the stream.
Should we go and borrow a really dodgy party popper off your brother?
We were 25 behind this morning. I was like, we won't get there today. We won't get 25 in a day.
Oh, I'm proud of you, babe.
Oh, thank you. 20k! I've been chasing this for fucking ages as well, by the way. Ages I've been chasing 20k.
Y2K returns. The return of Y2K.
We're done. Thank you so much, people. You're all amazing, by the way. Thank you so much. It's because of you. You're all heroes. I think the first time I saw Liam was in the VT training videos last winter. Did you enjoy them, man? Did you like them? They were good fun to make. I came over from Titans. I watched Liam more than I do them. Shh, don't tell them that, Scorpio. They won't have me back if I'm stealing the audience. A refresh that says 20k. Thank you so much, people. That was nice that happened live on stream.
That's amazing.
I'm really pleased. Then some cunt's going to go in there and unsub right now. It went up to 2002. We're safe. Yay!
No, it hasn't updated here. See, I'm 40 seconds in the past. We're all sad here in 1999.
Thank you so much, people, by the way.
And you look all shiny over there in 2000 or 20,000.
Thank you so much for, like, genuinely thank you for it as well, right? It's been super hard. We started this, right, this is going to change now from balance to something more interesting than balance. The YouTube journey, right? We started the YouTube journey back in, fucking hell, we started in 2017 on this channel.
It was when Ben was born.
And to be quite honest with you, the channel started just as a fun project. I'd never done video editing before. I'd never done video production before. I'd never done any of that kind of stuff whatsoever. Never. And I just wanted to do it because I was interested in doing it. I was interested in learning. I was interested in making videos. It was just I genuinely...
I propose we change channel name to Titan Briam.
Just as we hit 20k. No, because then that'll be the name on the 100k plaque if we leave it at Titan Briam. It's just thank you very much.
Liam, are you planning to move to America? Because if we super chat from the UK and pound S, you quadruple your money in dollar S.
Yeah, now the dollar's worth 20 times as much as the pound. That's why. Which is going to mean they make more of our money. Yes, then. But no, so we started in 2017, right? Started as a just genuinely a project, something I wanted to do for fun, something I was doing just to have fun and enjoy myself, and I wanted to learn a new skill. I originally actually started YouTube. This is interesting. I originally started YouTube doing gaming videos on Battlefield. Did that for not very long.
You're halfway to the grim dark future. Congrats.
Thanks, Mark. When we get to 40k subs, no one else can sub ever, right? So that's what we started it. We started it literally just for some fun. Started it first of all Battlefield. Did 3 videos on Battlefield. Hated it. Didn't enjoy myself. I was like, well, let's do about 40k. That's my other project, my other hobby that I love so much. And when I started doing YouTube for 40k, I was sat there making terrible content, and I was like, this is never going to be big enough to do anything special. But it's my little thing that I'm doing for fun, so I'm going to enjoy myself. And I thought I would continue to be one of those people with 500 subs maximum that puts a video out every couple of weeks and is like, oh, I'm enjoying myself. This is fun. And we were very lucky in the early days. It kind of took off quite quickly, which was great. And that's how I met people like Winters, etc. Back when the channel was called Warhammer, which was to this day a fucking dreadful name.
No, I love it.
And then me and Winters joined forces. Now, Winters had this idea about the DZ platform, the Deployment Zone.tv platform, and we built that. Now, I still had a full-time job, wife, kids, etc. I couldn't do all of it, and I was like, well, YouTube was just a fun hobby thing anyway. So I put my time into DZ, building the website, making the platform, getting everything working, all that kind of stuff. And that basically meant that YouTube stopped, essentially. Sporadic videos every now and again, but not frequently, because if I was making content, that content went on Deployment Zone, because that was the one that made money. So everything went on Deployment Zone. And then, so YouTube essentially paused, and we basically only really kicked YouTube off again properly just over 12 months ago. So we started again 12, 13, 14 months ago with a whole new fresh approach, streaming being the kind of primary product that we were making. And that was widely influenced by 2 main people. The 2 main people that influenced streaming were Titans, who I love dearly and are probably my favourite creators out there by a very long way, and Valrak and his talking heads, because I liked his engagement and his banter with his audience. That appealed to me. So I have never hidden this. I wanted to copy Titans' battle report format. I wanted to copy Valrak's talking heads format. Never hidden that. Always been honest about it. I like to give people credit where credit's due. I like that, like I said, I like the banter Valrak had with his audience. I like the back and forth. I like talking to you guys. I like the wild tangents. It appealed to my original content. If you watched any of my original content, we would start off on one topic and we would disappear in random tangents, and I'd be talking for 40 minutes about a topic that really should have taken 5. And then the live battle reports from Titans, I never thought I'd get there. And so credit where credit's due again, I only started to realise I possibly could replicate something akin to, but not quite as same as, when I went and started hanging out with Vanguard Tactics last year. I learned how they did live stream games. They were the only people live streaming games near me. So I went out there, watched what they were doing, looked at how they were doing, learned, helped them develop, and then came back and built my own product. The truth of the matter is, this started out as fun and something to do because I enjoy it. I like learning about tech. Before I started the channel, I didn't really know computers. I definitely didn't know cameras. I didn't know streaming. I didn't know editing. I didn't know any of that stuff. I have learnt so much in the last 5 years. But the more important thing over the last 5 years, and the reason why I think this channel's been successful, is simply because of the audience. I've made tons of friends. I've learnt about so many people. All of you people are digital friends. Not friends in the sense that we're going to meet up at the pub once a week, but you know, you're here 3 times a week chatting to me, which is amazing. It's incredible. I love you for it. And what I learnt very quickly is it's the community that matters. You can make the fanciest content in the world, but if you don't engage with your community, if you don't look after those people that come and watch you, you might as well not bother. It's been a very interesting sort of learning curve. I'm glad we've been on it. So although 20k, I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. I wanted 25k by the end of the year. That was the target I set myself. We're not getting there. So although I'm very proud of it, it's because of you guys. So big thank you to all of you people. You're all amazing. I love you dearly. Which reminds me, if you just listen to that and you're not chatting away because you're not currently a subscriber, then don't forget you hit that bell. You know, Adrian tells me this works. I was like, this doesn't work.
I like the ding sound.
We had an argument on the stream, I think, where he kept pressing that button on the Tuesday when he was producing. After he'd fucked the audio up and put us on a black screen, he was like, it works. I was like, it doesn't work. It's not a thing. And he was like, it is a thing. And then I've been using it since. Now, Gaz used to be fighting until the end of a stream for 100 likes.
Mm-hmm.
We now get there within half an hour. And I'm like, fuck, it works. Adrian was right. What a bastard. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much. So I know you lot have all been saying congratulations, etc., in the chat, and I didn't want to just read all those out because it sounds very egotistical. Thank you so much for all the congratulations. It's because of you guys. You guys are those subscribers. So you're the ones that have helped. Liking videos, watching videos, sharing the channel, talking about the channel. That's how we bring new people in. That's how the videos do well. It's all your work. I just put it out there. You make it work. Big shout out to Bright890 who became a channel member. Thank you so much. You're a hero. You became a Hasir and then you gifted out 5 memberships at Scald tier. That's the Emperor's work, mate. Thank you so much. You're a legend, right? Warhammer is a great name for soup. We're not around then that time.
And Warhammer friends.
she didn't do the ooh. Oh my god, what a bitch. She's just done you at £2 there, Tony, which is the equivalent of about 50 cents, I think. Lurking and hitting that like button a lot as well. Thanks, Mandy. You're a legend.
Not the equivalent's like $10.
Yeah, Dats and Des. The most important thing is you met me. That's true. We love Des, don't we?
Oh, I love talking to Ray.
As Bo says, I'm not crying, you're crying. Dorkosaurus, did you go take your motorcycle test yet? I've got my resit for Mod 2 on Friday next week. So next beer and banter will either be a celebration or I'll be miserable. You won't go to the pub with us. I didn't say that. Didn't say that, did I? I said I would. Our rage in 90% would like every single stream. We just forget stuff. Stuff like the bell just reminds us. Is that true? Is that true though? Is that actually a thing? Saduka Leo won't get to the pub with us because he is banned from all the pubs. I'm not banned in pubs. They like me in pubs. I spend lots of money. Sharing Titus love to Liam. Thank you so much, Bright. You're a hero. Caldor. Drago's left arm. Gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, man. You're a hero. Catching all those grey names. Slowly. There is loads of them tonight, though. It's amazing how much the Titans visits boosted those numbers. Mm-hmm. They're amazing people. They're at SoCal this weekend. I think that means they haven't got a Saturday stream. So you're going to have to wait till Sunday for the Sunday show for me. Because I think they don't get back from SoCal until Sunday night, Monday morning. I think. The next beer and banter. Andrew, this is now what that is. It is still beer and banter. Chris just says, good night, everyone. It's getting late here. Thank you for joining us, though, mate. Even though it's late, I love you dearly. Thank you so much. Go and enjoy your evening, sir. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm always in the habit of always waiting for Gaz before I like. He's not here tonight. I feel like he's sad because he's been replaced by my little video.
Where is he?
He might be busy. Who knows?
Did he not book annual leave? That's a disciplinary, that is.
Right, here's a question. Here's a question then, chat, right? Do I have to say, don't forget to like? Or can I just, every now and again, press this? And the click gives it away. Do I have to be that cheesy YouTuber who goes, don't forget to like and subscribe?
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Or... Gaz, I am here just sulking. Aww.
Oh, why?
Oh, we need a new job for Gaz. Gaz is a fucking legend. I've known Gaz for years. I knew Gaz when I joined the army and I was a butt-fuck little like lunatic apprentice who didn't know what I was doing. Gaz was already a supervisor. I've known him for a very long time and he's one of the nicest, kindest people I've ever met. So, you know.
I've known Gaz.
Hugs in chat for Gaz.
I've known Gaz... I don't want to say 9 years because James is 9. It must be longer than that. But Gaz used to come round in the mornings and help me put my shoes on when I was massively pregnant, and I would cry at him frequently about not being able to reach my feet while you were on tour. Yep, that's true. I've got to add some to this. 3, 2, 6. 4, 4. Hang on. 3 plus 3. 6, like that. Maths is hard. Maths with Joe.
Overdoing it will make me want to unlike all principles of Jack. I support that life choice.
Smiley face. Smiley
Oh
face.
no,
Smiley
no,
face,
we're past
smiley
this,
face,
Tim.
Smiley
We're
face.
past this. We're past
Yeah.
their reading fucking.
That's it.
The button is less desperate. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You can just press the button, I think. We'll try that, shall we? You should be cheesier and even make the click and ding sound effect yourself. Someone, I think it was poor old Pip. Poor old Pip messaged me. It's like, I really hate the fact that the last one clicks and dings. I was like, well, just because you told me that, I'm leaving it in now. But you'd have to, I was like, you have to click it for it to ding.
I'm actually chatting to Pip right now.
You
Shall
have,
I
yeah,
raise
he's
the
probably
question?
listening. You have to click it just to ding. But he messaged on one of the streams like, I really hate that it clicks then dings or dings and clicks, whichever way around it was. I was like, I'm leaving it in now, just because of Pip. We love Pip. Don't say it. Just let the button do the work. Cool. Okay. More hammer. That's more hammer that like button, says John Pinder. That's cheesy. We love it. Maybe we should donate for Gaz's retirement fund. Now there's a button. No, we've got a PC to get, Carl, first. Look. This is Titan's fault. You can blame them. But this is why Joe's not getting paid. This here. Okay. Did he did the tour with Prego Misses at home. Clever. Who's that? Who did
You.
that? Oh, yeah, I did do that actually.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you, Tim. Like I said, it's not my work. It's your work, right, people? It's your work. I'm down your way next week again. God damn, I hate the A303. Yes, I said God damn. Good man. Swearing. That's bad.
Hashtag Bridger betrayed chat.
Bridger betrayed chat, loose.
Did he?
Yeah, chat voted for him to say something at the end of every sentence and he just went silent.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, betrayed chat. Or let him off because he's Bridger and I love him. Name the click click ding file that Gaz-B file is on it, so he's always reminding us. We could do that, yeah. Varric must be pissed about his Imperial Guard getting nothing. He's got Imperial Guard? Or do you mean Imperial Fists? And I learned the skill of tying shoelaces from the other side of the shoe. I can't do that. Can you do that?
Tie shoes up.
Tie shoes from the
side.
front.
So this.
Can you
then,
do that? That's witchcraft.
This then raises the question: Why are you asking? Why are you saying that comment when we have two children that now they put their own shoes on?
It's Velcro.
But for the long... No, James had laces at one point. Yep, all you're doing there is highlighting.
Move it on. Let's move it on.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't ding when you click it. That's false advertising. Sorry, Mandy. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate it when my ding clicks. Don't we all? Right, don't we all?
Yeah,
It took way too long to get the kids to bed. Sorry for the late arrival. You are fine. We've had that situation. It's all right. I'll allow it. Can you have Joe pop up and point to the like and subscribe button? I actually probably could animate that. I reckon we could get to a point where if I press the button, Joe appears on screen and then click, click, dings. I just have to film it and then remove the background. I reckon I can do that.
Right, so Sarduka.
Sarduka, 14.
Yeah. Any news on the Shopify page? Are we still waiting for PO Box stuff?
I can launch it now, but we don't have a return address.
Okay.
Because I won't put my address on.
No.
Should we launch them to chat now? No, right, okay.
No, because we don't have a return address.
I can launch the Shopify link now for Dice to you people in chat.
It's like
right
I'm
now.
not even talking.
Right. Having said that, I will warn you right now, there is no return PO address currently because we haven't got our PO box details through. So I've had to pay for a PO box because I don't want to put my home address on Tinterwebs. As I'm sure you can understand, I've got two small children and my wife here. There are 99.9% of you that are legends, and there is that 0.1% who'll probably break into my house on a Tuesday and try and fuck me. So, we don't want that to happen, right?
Well, it'd be nice to tag someone in, I'm not going to lie.
Gives Luce a night off and the dog, but otherwise, it's just not pleasant. So, I can launch that link now, but there won't be a return address. So if you want to return them, which I'm sure you won't, but if you do want to return them, you would have to message me in Discord and wait for the PO box. Just saying.
Maybe just people who definitely won't return the dice only buy the dice.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
isn't that a consumer law?
Sarduka says that he's the 0.1% who wants to fuck me.
Right, eyes on you then.
Mm-hmm. 10 picks. Who and why would anyone return dice? It's just.
Has anyone returned dice?
I'm trying. So right, I'm trying to do everything properly. I'm just trying to set everything up properly. So do we need a Shopify page to sell 45 packs of dice? I absolutely do not need a Shopify page for that.
£2 donation to the haircut fund. Looks well overdue.
We're growing it back out. We're going back for the longs, right? Because everyone preferred that. Is that true? Is that
You're
true?
not doing your hair for the people's preferences, are you?
No, I just...
Don't live that life.
I trimmed it and was like, instant regret.
Your body is your own, babe. You do not need to bow
My
to
body
others.
is not my own. My
It is
body
the only
belongs...
thing you
My
truly
body
own.
belongs to donuts.
It's the only thing you truly own is your body. Do not do things to it to please other people.
0.1% is pretty high when you think about it. Out of 20,000 people. Carl says more than 0.1% want to fuck you. Oh, cuties.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Oh, you're lovely. 0.1% selling your sexy self short there, my dude, says Soups. Aw. Much as I want them now, I'd say wait because every now and then stuff gets randomly returned to sender by the courier.
Yeah.
There is but now, Laura, stop with your logic. Right? No one wants logic.
What if I put... No, I can't put return to sender address on there, can I? Because that's then our address. I know who don't we like, and let's put their address on the return to sender address.
We could just put next door. Actually, they'll know it's next door now. It's a silly idea. We should just put Brom's address on it.
Let's put Brom's address on
This
it.
is local-ish.
Yeah,
Right,
and
why
then
don't we get loads of Liam dice?
we'll just put the dates on that he needs the cat feed in.
I'll take it, Michael. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you, your hero. Super Chats have been slow lately as well. We noticed that, right? I was talking to Party the other day, and the 40k audience is, I think, in a bit of a... This is why I love this show.
Why?
Because I think the 40k audience is a bit down at the moment, a bit sad. The amount of people that message me, there's one in chat earlier, right, who says, I don't even play 40k anymore, I play Necromunda. And I'm like, that's...
Necromunda.
Yeah, it's just, I'm a bit sad. I'm just sad about it. Because I really want everybody to just really enjoy themselves playing 40k. And I know that the edition isn't as good as it could be. And I know that the rules are wildly complicated and match play isn't the best. But I have so much fun playing with the guys in stream. I just want everyone to have the same experience. Wait, so you guys don't like Brom? No, we don't. I don't mind Brom, guys. I'm just happy about random men turning up fucking Brom than fucking me, is what I'm saying. Soups, I'll take them all. They are pretty, aren't they? Soups, put my address as the return. I get it. Where are we? Listen to chat logic, not loose. Well, I want to launch them. Loose has done a great job getting these dice ready. Have you seen them? Did you watch the stream last night? Can't super chat large amounts this month. Buying a Tesla and paying for all the electrical work. How much is it? I kind of want a Tesla.
Is that the car that drives itself?
Yes. Can't legally use it in this country.
Didn't they use this country to test it?
No, US, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Tesla was based in California originally, actually. Not far from Titans. And then I believe Elon Musk had a bit of a hissy fit and moved to Texas.
Okay. Okay.
I think. I don't know. Are you playing next weekend? I don't intend to, Will, but we don't have a higher number of players for next weekend. By the way, there are still tickets available for the Factorum GT next weekend, which currently, I will warn you all, isn't a GT. I don't think there's enough people. Did we get an update on ticket numbers?
No, because the update was only a couple of days ago.
Which was...
There's 50 tickets left.
No, not the Great Hall Gathering, not exclamation mark GHG, the GT.
The GT?
Yeah.
No, I can get another ticket update.
$3,500 just for the electrical work. That's tasty. Please don't buy a Tesla. Drive yourself, sort of. Well, all right, can I ask you to bring a pack to the GT next week? You can ask me. Doesn't mean I will. Actually, if people want to buy them at the GT and save on postage, I can do that. I would have to adjust Shopify stock numbers, which I think I can do. So, yeah. From watching you guys playing the Tempest, got my friends into it, and we are having a blast, says Ryan. That's amazing. There we go. If we positively influence one person, that's incredible. I'm super happy with that. So thank you. You're a hero. Madman, thank you for the sub. You're a legend. People are still subscribing. We're at 20,005. We're past that 20,000
Oh
mark.
my god. That's amazing.
Next up, 100k.
Well, you don't want one in between?
Nah, fuck that. Straight to 100k.
I think you should do one in between. 50.
20,050.
No, 50,000.
So we should go 20,000, 50,000, 100,000.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Because the trajectory is to get to 100,000, but we'll take a breather at 50,000.
50,000 before Christmas, team? I need all of you. If every single person who's already a subscriber goes and tells 2.5 people, then we'll be all right. I'll do it. Right, we'll get us there. They will all be gone before the end of stream if you launch them now. My husband's commute is 14 miles and he's a disabled vet. What a hero. Love him. So the less he has to do, the better.
So sorry, babe. I did get Stevie to send me more matte white dice pictures.
Have you got them?
Yes. But
What?
they were the practice runs, so they've got the gold inlay. It would be black inlay.
Oh, no, I don't see them yet.
Oh, no, like those ones, they're just an idea at the moment. But
I'm ordering them next week.
He did a test one just to see how... And you know soft mints?
Chat say 40k should be the target as well, by the way.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Go on.
You know...
New tech for the show? The Omnisize, please.
It's cost me a fortune, chat, this new tech for the show. But if I build the PC that I've planned to build and dial the cameras in a little bit, I think, especially when we get to the new studio, the stream quality will just be incredible, by the way. Right, go on.
You know soft mints?
Yeah.
The white reminds me of soft mints. They look like food. They look so soft and matte white.
Disclaimer, please don't eat dice.
Yeah,
right?
Don't eat the dice, but it looks like food.
Gaz has 100k, but I just made 31 new accounts this week alone. We found a job for you, Gaz. You've just got to make another 80,000 accounts. Just do that instead of reminding people to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Oh, hang on. There you go. I think your dice could sell out very quickly. Can we set a record? I don't think they will. I'm super humble and very... what's the word I'm looking for? Modest about this kind of stuff. I think they're gorgeous and I love them. But we only have 45 packs. We won't sell out in a couple of weeks. I think we're pretty safe there. Get Bob to give you his company address. Don't look at me. I told my mum and my girlfriend and my dog, and none of them subscribed. That's because your girlfriend's already subscribed somewhere else, Soups. I spent 4,500 on my PC and 2,000 on my monitor. That's more than what I'm looking at spending actually overboard.
Liam, I only know so many midgets.
Everyone could know more.
Random.
Everyone could know more. The thing is with the total, what's up here, the problem that is the reason why it's that high is because I have to factor in YouTube's cut. So YouTube takes, a lot of people don't know this actually, YouTube takes 30% of everything we earn. Memberships and super chats and ad revenue. YouTube takes 30%. Sounds terrible, right? You go, 30%, that's huge. But remember, Twitch takes 50%, TikTok takes 80%. So YouTube is actually the best monetization platform out there right now. So
Ben's doing his bit. Laura's parents have now subbed. I don't think they've got any idea they have.
Long as they're watching. Right?
Giving the great pimp what he needs to work his magic after dark giggity.
Thank you, wee man. Love you. You're a hero. We're all thirsty for merch in this chat, says Garsty. They will sell out, says Caldor. I don't think they will. I think I subbed Laura's parents. Good man.
Congrats on the 20k fella. Velrak, here we come.
We won't get that
Embarrassed
big that
smiley
quick.
face.
Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate it, but I don't think we'll get that way that quickly. I just don't think it will happen. After dark is 30 people. We could launch them loose.
How's that going to work to keep on top of it, though, then? If you're going to launch the Shopify before it's really ready?
It's ready. We just need to... So the thing is, Royal Mail was supposed to send us through the PO details before the end of the week.
Are you saying our Royal Mail isn't that reliable? Is that what you're saying? Brave.
Yeah, chat seems mad or surprised, I should say, that TikTok says it takes 80%. There was a video I was watching lately. In fact, there was a video on a channel called Linus Tech Tips, right? Some people love him, some people hate him. About YouTube's monetization of 4K. let's touch on this. It is relevant. It's not 40k relevant, but it is relevant. So YouTube has announced plans to stick 4K based content behind their paywall. Now, when I say their paywall, I don't mean memberships like my channel memberships. I mean YouTube Premium. So some of you may have seen, if you aren't already a subscriber / payer to it, that there is a button you can press which gives you YouTube Premium. It's $11.99 a month. And what YouTube Premium gives you is ad-free content at the moment. That's all you get. I think you get Google Music or YouTube Music as well as part of YouTube Premium, but you get essentially ad-free content. Now, 95% of the things I consume via a screen is in fact YouTube. It's not Amazon, it's not Apple TV, it's not Disney. I watch those things, I have those things, but most of what I watch is YouTube Premium. So me personally, I'm a YouTube Premium member. First of all, the first reason why I'm a YouTube Premium member is because I don't watch adverts on YouTube. I love the fact that I flick through videos all the time and I don't ever get caught in that horrible advertising little spin at the start. Yes, Mandy, it's old YouTube Red, which is now called YouTube Premium. So I already think it's worth it just for not watching adverts. The other bonus is if you're a YouTube Premium member who watches a person's video and they are monetized for advertising, they actually make more money off of you watching it as a premium member than they would do if you watch the advert. So essentially, the monetization for the creator is better if they're being watched by YouTube Premium members. Now that's currently what's going on. I would highly recommend you watch this Linus Tech Tips video, to be honest with you. He will have no idea that I sent you all there because he's a 14 million sub channel, but he talks about YouTube Premium. He talks about 4K. Now, what YouTube is doing is they're putting 4K content, if you want to watch in 4K, behind that same YouTube Premium paywall. Okay, so if you're not a YouTube Premium member, you can still watch in 1080p, you can still watch in 1440p. I believe once they fix the bugs, you'll still be able to watch in HDR. What you can't watch in, if you're not a YouTube Premium member in the future, is 4K, right? You can't watch in 4K, which for most people isn't a problem. The majority of people don't have a 4K monitor, they don't have a 4K phone, they don't have a 4K TV. And actually, with YouTube's compression, would you notice the difference between a 1080p stream and a 4K stream? Arguably not, to a point. Having said that, I'm sat here in front of two 4K monitors because I edit and make videos, and I have a 4K TV because I am a huge fan of visual quality.
Launch the dice of bring me 2 packs to the tournament, please.
So reduce the stock I've got available and then launch them is what you were saying, Kane, right? So yeah, they're looking at they've announced they're putting 4K behind the paywall. I think it's not a terrible move. The reason why they're doing this is because the data centers and storage space that YouTube or Google has to have to be able to store 4K video that people are making is mammoth. The difference in file size between a 4K 60 video and a 1080p video is absolutely fucking huge, and it costs them money. And actually the cost of things like solid state drives, etc., is kind of leveling out. They're not getting wildly cheaper now. They're not as exponentially dropping as they were before. So it's costing more, and there's more and more user bases on YouTube, or there's a bigger user base on YouTube, more and more videos being put up every single day. So I'm not against it. That being said, there is still a benefit to us moving to 4K here for a couple of reasons. First of all, I actually know a lot of people that are YouTube Premium members and who do enjoy content in 4K. So that's a bonus straight away. But secondly, even for things like the zoomed in view on top down, feeding 4K that downscales to 1080 is just flat better. And if we push that whole thing out at 1080, it's still just flat better. So just to be aware, YouTube's probably putting 4K behind the paywall. You'll notice tonight's stream going out at 4K. I'm still going to be putting 4K content out there because I want to be putting out the best I possibly can. So I think I got my point across. Lucy's fingering the dice over there, like she's looking at it like, should we sell something now? She
really
basically
pretty.
Luce really so this is what's going on over there right now, right? Luce really wants me to hit the go button because she wants to see if her little baby child sells quickly and flies off the shelves.
I have like a little sort of point to prove.
Which she should, because they're beautiful and I really want them to go. But she's also erring on the side of, yeah, but it's not proper because we haven't got the address in there yet.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's what's happening over there. I need to. I ended that poll anyway. Where are you selling the new dice one? They're being sold on Shopify on my page that I built. Gaz is doing his job, look, just 29 likes. So we hit the 200, which would be awesome.
Oh, nice of you to show up to work, Gaz.
Yeah, I love Gaz. He's my hero. Not fussed by 4K at all, says Ghasty. I bet premium would poll less than 5%. Really, you reckon? They're 20 dice in a pack. What have I missed?
Just in block capitals, give us the fucking dice!
We could do that. Or not.
Release the dice on a members-only stream.
It's not a bad idea.
Release the dice.
On the off chance that we get the PO box details through tomorrow or Monday, we could in fact do it on Tuesday. Tuesday being the day where we also have the first ever showing of the brand new channel Thousand Suns from the amazing people at Siege Studios, who are incredible people, right? Are we doing dice bags in the future with my logo on? Yes. However, here's a caveat. What I might do, Luce and I have discussed this a little bit, but we haven't confirmed. We might not make them personable like the DZ ones, so we can sell them through our Shopify page. Because if we make them personable, they have to go through your friend's page. Mm-hmm. But if we make them not personable, they just come through our page, which is probably better.
The point was we wanted everyone just to go to one.
So I have learned lessons from things like DZ, and I'm trying to make sure that all my merchandise in the future is going to be available from one individual place, and that's my Shopify page. Right? We've been blueballed by Bridger. We need the dice. Yeah, well, they'll be out before the Titans dice, so you know. I need some uniform dice that are all the same. Have you seen these things, wee man, by the way? I have 20 right here, okay, in this little flappy plastic bag. And the reason why
selling it, isn't it?
The reason why I have 20 right here that you can't see properly is because they are going to go in Artist Opus paintbrush sets with Liam Dempsey stickers, which, by the way, were dispatched today.
Ooh.
Yeah. That are going to go in Artist Opus paintbrush sets. You'll be able to buy Liam branded paintbrush sets with these dice in and a sticker in as well. Right? So, there's loads of stuff coming. What the fuck is personable? I mean, you can put your name on it, right? Let's hit the Thousand Suns list. I would love to, Pip, but I don't know it yet. Is that viewing a video in 4K is behind a paywall, or any video that has a 4K option is behind a paywall? No. Viewing the 4K version will be behind the paywall, Carl. So if I launch a 4K video, you'll be able to watch it in anything up to 4K. And to be clear, if I launch a 4K video, you can still watch that 4K video in 1440p, which for most people is more than enough. Right? You'll be fine. It's really good. It's really, really good. Me putting it out in 4K, once YouTube compresses it, it will still be clear at 1440p.
It's official. You're being the worst date ever.
Why?
All you're doing is teasing.
Yeah, just doing a bit of wongling.
What is that?
You don't know what wongling is?
What the hell is wongling?
You need to Google wongling, incognito mode. Who knows what a wongle is?
Remember, you're a wongle.
Well, yeah. Gaz, you haven't mentioned the prices because they're fucking retardedly expensive, Gaz. They're £16 per dice. So £16 times 20 for a pack. Right? 320 quid for a pack. I'm just saying.
Ooh, stream just dropped for a minute.
No, it didn't. Is it because we were talking about wongling?
Possibly.
16 likes to go, says Gaz. There we go. When is all this happening? There's loads of stuff happening. Why do we get teased merch we can't buy all the time? It's coming. It is coming. I was hoping to launch them today, but we couldn't launch them today because we didn't get the PO box details through. But, you know, I bought because of the stuff we sold. So to prove to you, by the way, right? So I went on a mad Discord sale of 40k product. We sold enough 40k product on Discord that I bought the first part of the new computer.
Woo!
Just to prove to you that this isn't just lining my pocket so I can have a nicer car. Literally putting this on computer components. Yeah. Who's got an erection from that? Good bit of kit, this. Just saying.
I did just see on your monitor, though, while you were looking down at your new part, you went all jittery.
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about this one.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't fuck up on this one, it's okay if it happens on this one.
Okay.
What is coming? Okay, Bridger. Don't you dare tell me with that brush. Then launch the dice as an apology, says Saduka. It's coming as we with all this teasing, says Liam back. Look how many people want dice. I'm so happy that all these people want your dice, babe.
I know.
It is. I will go on record as saying as well. I said to Luce, I want my logo on dice and I want matte black. and she was the one that organised this whole thing. It's all her work.
Who was it today said that Baron has now been getting requests for Matt Dice because of us?
Pip messaged me.
That was it.
And said that his friends had messaged Baron of Dice, I think because of ours, and ordered, or I said Matt is game changing or something like that. I can't remember the exact details of the conversation. But yeah, Pip messaged me about it. Get in touch with the guy. Baron of here's his logo. Look. Baron of Dice, right?
If you hold it still, they might be able to scan the QR code.
They can't because I've folded the plastic over it.
Here's a sticker.
Did he get back to us with putting stickers in each pack?
Oh shit, I forgot to ask.
Did you not email him?
No.
One job.
Are you fucking serious? One job.
One job.
Slam your balls in a door.
4090 GTX Liam's electricity bill will go into space. I'm not buying a 4090 Carmore. I'm going left of field. Sorry, Liam, you'd have to show me a spanking new 4090 GTX to get me even a chub. I'm not getting a 4090. I'm not getting a 4090. I'm not buying an Nvidia graphics card for this thing. How many dice in a pack? 20 there'll be. Matte Black dice for Death Company is a must-have. They work with so much though. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Jeremy Beadle had a big wongle, but on the other hand, it wasn't that big. Can confirm, really responsive and helpful already, says Pip. There you go. That's Stevie, Baron of Dice. He's a legend. He's got he does tons of dice as well. Really nice guy. If you decide you want to get your own dice made and you don't want to buy mine, to be clear, you should buy mine as well. But if you don't want to buy mine, you want to get your own dice made and you get in touch with Baron of Dice, just let him know you came from us. We get no kickback. We get nothing financial. We don't. It's just nice when people go, oh, they came from Liam. It's just nice for us for that to happen. So
it's nice because Stevie's not a big factory and dice orders matter. And I know it's not his. What are you doing? Everyone needs the toilet now.
ASMR for the 20k stream. Everyone needs the what? Toilet? No.
Yeah.
Good. Well, no electronics-based erections from me then, just the usual beard-based ones. Soups. I'll see if you understand what I'm about to say. I'm going to buy an A770. I wonder if he goes instantly back to an erection. Think of it not from a gaming perspective, but from a video encoding perspective. See if you understand then.
Ooh, Andy says, if we meet October's member goal, will you release the dice tonight? Release the dice.
No, you're one away. No. You're one away on the 21st of the fuck of. If you don't meet the members goal on the 21st of the month, then I'll be fucking disappointed, quite frankly. I can set you a new target, and if you meet that one, I'll release it. But it won't be easy. Won't be easy. Soups. Oh fuck. Okay, yep, that's fair. Amazing. So, have we got IT geeks in the crowd? I mean, we probably have, right? A lot of people have got IT geeks. Okay. So, hang on. What's the solid? Oh, can we get them in green? So at the moment we've got matte black. Next week I'm ordering matte white. Eventually I intend to have a number of matte colours in the store, and we'll just continually be ordering new ones in the hope we keep selling them. The bonus is the logo is just the Viking Vegfasi. You can sort of see it there, right? Hang on, let me go. It's just the Viking compass is the 6, okay? So although it is part of my channel logo, we didn't put my name all over it. We didn't make it my full logo. So this could be appealing to people that aren't even people that love the channel. People that are playing Space Wolves, people that like the Viking vibe. It just works, right? So, yeah. These are beautiful dice. We will probably do them in more colours, right? So if you guys are internet geeks or computer geeks in there, the reason why the A770 is an important deal, the A770 is a new Intel-based GPU, graphics card for those of us that don't speak geek. And as a new Intel-based GPU, it does two things that are very important. It encodes and decodes in AV1 format. Now, most of you are probably used to encoding and decoding in NVENC and H.264, which is the standard. AV1 encodes at a higher quality, but requires less file size overall. Okay, you following me? Ish, kind of, a little bit, sort of. Okay. That's important because YouTube and OBS are both currently working to support AV1 encoding and decoding. And the reason why that's important is because AV1 encoding is a smaller file size, which means it's easier or it's better to transfer that data over things like, for example, the internet for live streaming, etc. And in terms of holding the data in wherever that data is being stored. So for YouTube, who essentially acts as a repository for tons of people's video content, if they can start switching some of that video content in the future to AV1, it takes less of a file space, less gigabytes, less megabytes to store that video compared to, for example, H.264 or H.265. Okay? So that's why AV1's a big deal. OBS has just launched beta support for encoding AV1 in video recording, which means we're expecting to see AV1 support for video encoding for streaming in the near future. I'm geeking the shit out of this. Can you tell how I love this kind of shit? Remember, I started the channel in 2017. I knew nothing about any of this. I am a self-teaching machine. Luce will tell you, if I tumble down a rabbit hole, I didn't know what the fuck... what's the system I installed today? I didn't know what Python was, which is a coding system till today. Now I've got it installed in OBS and I've started using it. I love teaching myself. I love teaching myself shit. So if you get me talking about things I'm excited about...
Such a greenie.
Exactly, Gaz. I should have been a greenie at trade. Should have been a greenie at trade. That's definite. So AV1 encoding. The other thing is with AV1 encoding is if you take a 1080, a 1440 or a 4K stream at 264, H.264 encoding, and you take them at AV1 encoding, okay? Same size, so 1080p, 2 videos. One will be clearer no matter what, and that will be AV1. Now, AV1 is being supported. It's the organisation that's pushing AV1 is co-founded. I can't remember the name of it. It's co-founded by a number of huge companies. It includes Google, Netflix, people like that. AV1 is the future. It just is the future. This new setup fully supports AV1 encoding. It's 13th gen Intel processor that I'm putting in this beast, as well as an A770. It will support AV1 encoding, and it will last me the next 5 years at least. That's that, right? Cool. Okay, perfect. Anyway, that's my geek moment. I didn't know anything about this. I literally knew nothing about AV1 encoding a week ago, by the way. I liked learning. Came back from Titans and went, how can I make things better? Asbo says, hang on, I need to get one of my sons to translate this. Brilliant. What does Luce encode and decode in? Does she have a preference of codec as well, says Luton. What did you respond? What on earth are you talking about? This is where this goes completely quiet, right? Sorry, people. I'm sorry to bore you all. Sorry to bore you all.
It's okay, we forgive you.
For the few people in chat that understood that, they probably got very excited right then.
There were moist words.
Were there moist words?
Yeah.
Michael says, my eyes are glazing over. It's like listening to a Tau player explain their army in strats. Sorry. Ben says, I love Python. If you love Python, you might be able to help, actually. Please give Bridger the link for getting dice made. Been years and he has dropped the ball. So this is the problem, Soil 5, right? Bridger has all the links for getting dice made. He is a bridger. He's a bridger. So when he goes to a dice company and goes, can you make me 250,000 dice? And that company goes, no, you lunatic, that's too many. He goes, well, I'll go find another company then. He's then gone through every company asking for the same thing, and they've all said no, and he's gone, well, they're all wrong.
So he hasn't said, okay, can you make me 5,000 now, and then immediately trigger another 5,000, and then immediately trigger another 5,000.
I can confirm, though, and I probably shouldn't, I can confirm that Titan's dice are coming soon. I mean, they're not as nice as ours, but they are coming soon, right? There you go. From what he's saying, it'll be red go faster, yeah. And that's your TED Talk by Leo, says Cole. No dice release, but perhaps price. So, because these are custom made by Baron, this is the downside of this. Although I think this is a reasonable price. Because these are custom made by Baron, to sort of break even on these and order the next set, we have to sell them at £1 per dice. So a pack of 20 is £20. The good news for you people in America is, with the cost of the pound versus the dollar right now, it's about $3. So you're quids in, right, in America? You're living the dream. Not boring. I hear all the tech talk at home, says Mandy. Is your other half? Is it you or your other half that's tech person? Or kids? I'm very hard, says Caldo Dragos. Caldo Dragos left arm. There you go. See, does that mean you can wrap your super chat notifications now? Then I can wrap my super chat notifications. No, I just took the words off the screen because it was easier, right? I do need to get onto Python. I don't have the time. Brom's learning it, but I have no idea. Completely lost me. Don't do computer speak. That was me like 5 years ago. You can learn. I found it less boring than hearing your channel origin for the 4,000th time. That's good though, Pip. That means you've been here for the longest if you've heard it for the 4,000th time. Thank you. Thank you. I was good at shooting. That was my job. Good man. Good man. I was not good at shooting. Was also my job. That's cheaper than GW. Reasonable for how pretty they are. 20 quid as a steal. There you go. Good. Well, we didn't want to over... Did we say 20? We did say 20, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought we said 20. We didn't want to over... Let's have a look at the website, actually. That'll tell me. We didn't want to overcharge for them. Because I really want them to shift. Not because it's about profit, because it means I can just order the next lot and we can shift them, and we order the next lot and shift them. I just want to flood the dice with... flood the world with sexy dice. Where are we? Channel product page. Channel official channel dice. Yeah, £20 per 20.
Yes.
Plus postage, obviously. That's the downside. Postage is automatically calculated at checkout. No, it's not. Postage is set, I think. Did I set it to set or auto? I can't remember. But yeah, it's £20 plus postage, depending where you are in the world. So certain countries are slightly more expensive because foreign, right? But cheaper than I expected, said Pip. Thank you so much. Other half, no kids yet. We love tech. Men love tech. Come on, release them, says Mega Miniatures. Mega Miniatures, you're not even a member. I feel like it is actually fair. So I'm very sorry, Mega Miniatures. I love you for hanging out in the channel. Thank you so much. But I think it is only fair that we do launch them to members only first. I think we should do that.
It would be a nice reward of...
I think we should do that.
A member.
Yeah, I think we should launch them to members, either through Discord or the channel, or on like a stream. We should drop them to members first.
Maybe through Discord?
Yeah, I think through Discord's probably the right idea. Let's do that.
What, tonight?
No.
Thank you.
Maybe. Did I miss Data Slate talk? We talked a little bit about it, but fuck it, it's Friday. Who cares about Data Slate? Where are we? Done some Python. My main programming language is SAS, though. Not dissimilar in capabilities, but more standard for clinical data. Okay, Nora. Okay. Show off.
Super ready. Ha! No longer $3 with postage. Suck on that, USA.
That's how we claw that money back.
We'll take what we can take.
They will only shift if you actually sell them. And I also now know how much Baron charges for them and still think that's excessively reasonable. Thanks, Pip. That's kind words. So Pip's getting his own made, so he knows what they cost, and he still thinks our price is reasonable. This is the point, right? Merchandise is a way of making money on the channel, okay? It is a way of making money. But I don't want that to be our way of making lots of money. I don't want to... It's about giving you good product as part of the service, if that kind of makes sense. Does that make sense?
I feel like the price and profit margins that we're going for mean we make a fair wage off the profit margin if this is going to be a full-time job and we haven't taken the piss. So if we're still doing, and to quote Pip, an excessively reasonable price on dice, and they're beautiful because Stevie is very talented. Now look at...
Fiends of Slunch are a pain to build.
They are.
Now when you look at other people's dice, and you kind of go, interesting.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
So, because
when we price
you
them,
need a profit margin because you can't keep breaking even because you need a profit margin.
So when we price them, our profit margin target wasn't about how much money we could make. It was how quickly could we trigger the next order.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Essentially, and we actually of the 45. Okay, we'll be straight up with you guys. You know me, right? I'm always honest about money and stuff on the channel. We have 45 packs available for sale. We need to sell 30.
Sevens. Happy Friday/weekend, team.
No, got Matthew on the celebration stream as well. Thank you so much. What a fucking... I just did that. It wasn't $7.77. That's massive. Thank you, mate. You're a hero. Oh, by the way, Ben, Captain Mannerings, who's just super chatted, you also hit the members goal with your gifted membership, and I forgot to shout about it, which means you get to pick the next target for October. Pick us a target, good sir. So yeah, so we have 45 packs available. And I've always been open and honest about revenue and money and etc. like that sort of stuff on the channel. We are one of those people, we are one of those channels at least that it's making good money at the moment, the channel, and we're putting all of it back into trying to improve the channel. New armies, new terrain, new computer, as you can see, new microphone, as you can see, new stream deck with sound effects for Lucy's voice. We're constantly trying to improve, do something different, improve. New armies from C Studios. We're doing so much to try and improve the channel for you guys, so that when you're putting money into the channel, you're directly receiving upgrades and better things and more armies and more entertainment, right? That's one of the reasons why we do it. So we have to pull some money out to afford to live, and everything else at the moment gets put back into the channel. It just does, because it's the thing that we care about the most, is this channel. If we can continue to grow it. I was at Titans at the weekend. They're nearly 100,000 subs. I want to be there. I've worked with Winters for years. Over 100,000 subs. I want to be there. Not behave like him, but there, right? That's where I want to be. So with the dice, we have 45 packs available. To trigger the next order, we have to sell at least 30 packs. So more than half, just to afford to trigger the next order, right?
Super Ready says, so what you're saying is get in and buy some now before they really start shifting and you change your mind when the cha-ching dollar signs go off in your eyes.
We won't change the price of the standard channel dice. We will not change the price. That's a rhyme there. If we choose, however, to do limited run dice, we may, because they're limited, push the price up slightly, but that will only ever be on limited dice. Okay?
It's all it is, and it's kind of like the e-commerce game as well, and all of that. It's really tricky because so many people think, just like Soups has said, as soon as you realise what you've got, you're going to put the price up. That's not always what happens. But for some companies it is, because they're so blatant about it.
But it is for some people, unfortunately. And I'm conscious of that. And there's like a really interesting. Thank you so much, Mega Miniatures. Thanks for calling me a son of a bitch as well. There's this really interesting. It's a really interesting. Like I've run business before, but not for my own company. So I ran senior management business for Rolls-Royce. So I wasn't particularly involved in things like pricing, etc., and that kind of financial strategy, because we had a finance manager. However, in this market space, with the current 40k climate and with the number of channels out there, marketing strategy and finance strategy is actually really important, and it's really hard. You don't want to ever, this is the really difficult thing, right? You don't want to ever undersell yourself, because if you undersell yourself, you'll instantly go, so here, caveat, right? I'm always honest about this, and I'd like to think you guys already know that this is the case, but I'm just going to be straight up about it, right? When I first launched the channel, I set the first membership level at £2. £2 to get into Discord. And it didn't take long for me to honestly go, I kind of regret the £2 tier. I think I've undersold it here.
Keep fighting the good fight and you'll get there. Off to bed now feeling rough as assholes.
Thank you, Hamper. I hope you feel better, mate. Take the weekend, relax, enjoy yourself, get some good sleep. You're a legend. Thank you for joining us. So I was always like a little bit sad, and I wanted to, I'll be honest, I wanted to delete the £2 tier and just launch a £5 tier. I wanted to do that. And I didn't do that because I felt like the optics were bad. It made me look greedy, and it would mean that some people that were on a £2 tier would just flat leave and go, no, fuck you. I don't want to pay double. I want to pay the £2 tier. So what we have to do in order to increase the tier value is offer more. Right? So the £2 tier originally only had Discord access. They still get Discord access. That's never changed. We've never taken anything away from the Hasirs. But when we wanted people to become Skalds, we had to offer more. So we offered members-only content. We want people to become Jarls, we have to offer more. So we offer a Jarls-only giveaway once every month for a Combat Patrol box and extra threads in Discord. I really want people to become Thanes, and I really want people to become Aces. We offer them more. So Thanes get a WhatsApp chat, a private WhatsApp chat that I'm in as well. They get my number, basically, part of the Thane, right? And then we have Aces, who get everything previous. Aces also get a free event ticket every time we run an event.
Congrats on 20k subs.
Fucking hell, John. Thank you. I love you. That was unnecessary. I will probably just send John some dice, right? After that, we just send him some, that's worth like 600 quid right now. To be fair, right? John, thank you. You're a hero.
Good, we can afford bread now.
It's all going on this.
£600.
It's all on this, right? So, thank you so much. So yeah, so it's, you know, we're always conscious of offering more. The same comes with the dice. Luce and I actually sat down and had a conversation about pricing.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I'll be straight up. We looked at other channels.
Yeah.
What do Tactics sell their dice for? What do Hellstorm sell their dice for? What do SN sell their dice for? We looked at everything and we went, what do everyone sell their dice for? Okay, cool. And then we went, well, what do we think ours are worth? And at the same time, what do we think people will pay for them?
So what was really interesting is because Super Secret Project is coming on, I'm not a war gamer, and it's been really refreshing because Liam's been asking me tons of like shopping experience, like why do you go to these certain shops? Why do you purposely not go in other shops? And when it came to the dice, I like creating stuff, but actually using dice, I'm like, yeah, it's a dice. I just need a couple. It's fine. So what am I willing to pay to buy dice for someone else? And when I see dice like casino dice, I'd be like, what is the bloody point of dice? But that's because I don't necessarily play the kind of games you play.
Yeah.
So then it very much came down to, well, if the dice are good, they're going to sell. But when other people buy them, what are they willing to pay? What do they perceive the value to be to make you happy in the thing you want?
Yeah, that's fair.
So
this is the thing as well. Value is subjective.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so hard to price items.
And it was, how high is the number going to be before we're actually taking the piss?
Which
the
is,
piss out of
again,
ourselves.
right? That's a genuine consideration. Like there is a part of us when we're looking at pricing strategy. We're going genuinely with you people. We are saying, what can we get away with charging? Could we get away with charging £30 for a pack of 20 of these dice? Could we get away with it? To a point, yeah. There would be some people that would buy them. Some that would buy them at £30. But I reckon we would get less sales in total at that £30 tier than we're going to get at £20. And in terms of the overall revenue gained, we're going to make more money at the lower price. This is pricing strategy that companies use all over the world for different products. Not just a pretty face, business mind. So we wanted to make sure that they were priced reasonable enough that people wouldn't hesitate to buy them. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Impulse purchases like new dice. How many of you out there, 198 people currently watching, how many people out there, how many of you actually need dice right now? None. None of you need dice. So how do I get 198 of you to buy my dice? I have to make them beautiful. That was Lucy's job, and she did it. And then we have to price them reasonably. We have to, right? Yeah. Otherwise, no one buys them. So that's why they're at £20. I think that's reasonable. We make a very small profit, but we do make a profit. So after sellers' fees, through things like Shopify, payment provider fees, company tax, etc., we still make a tiny profit. It's not massive. It's enough. But it also means that when we can sell 30 packs, we could order the new lot, right? So Tony goes, yeah, but new dice. GW dice for £24. There we go. We're cheaper than Games Workshop. That's not hard. Soil says, what happened to Eddie? Eddie is coming, right? Eddie is coming. He is going to be back at some point. I don't know if I'm not allowed to share what's going on with him, I'm afraid, actually, because he hasn't said I can share it.
But we're thinking of him.
Eddie's having a hard time at home. Nothing horrific, so don't worry for Eddie, right?
And that's quite enough sharing.
There's quite enough sharing. It is quite enough sharing. But Eddie is very much still part of the team. We love him very, very dearly. We're always thinking of him.
Get them dice out, Liam.
Fuck it. Now Carl's just beat John. Actually, probably not now. The pound's worth less. Thank you. Thank you, Carl. Like, seriously, Carl. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous.
#business face.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Carl. I don't quite know what to do with that. Don't forget, though, 10% Super Chat revenue goes to Mind.
Yeah.
So we're helping mental health charities at the same time when you're donating money. Thank you so much. So Eddie, we love him dearly. Eddie's incredible. It's not the worst thing. Please don't worry about him. He's great. His family are doing fine. He's had his newborn baby. There's been some complications. They're doing very, very well. I'm desperate to have Eddie back because I love Eddie. and he's brilliant, and I think he's wildly entertaining on camera. And by the time he goes home at night, I've got a fucking crazy headache because he's just. But I adore the guy. I love him dearly. I'm talking to him weekly. We are trying to plan his return. We've had to push it back a little bit. He wants to come back on stream for you people. I'm sure you guys want to see him, right? So we'll see. We will see Eddie soon. He will be back. Everything will be okay. That's what I want to get across there. When I say there's been some horrible things going on for him.
Oh, for someone who's not allowed to share, shut the fudge up about Eddie.
You can say fuck on this one. It's fine. We're not Titans.
Stop sharing.
We're not sharing. I'm saying everything's going to be okay.
Jesus Christ. Don't get a job in MI5. Don't.
Now that Truss has gone, he might be the Prime Minister. It's hard. I just thought Asbo say Eddie for PM. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, right, cool, perfect. Right, so I feel bad because people have just donated wild amounts of money, and I'm about to disappear now. We're past 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
We should be finishing at 11.
Yeah.
Although I've already showered, so we've saved half an hour there.
You take half an hour in the shower? What you doing?
So look, it's good.
Christ, I don't think I take that long.
I had my hair cut today. Look.
Oh no!
Can you tell?
I can't find my fact book.
It's not a fact book.
Oh, no.
Someone commented on. It's all right. We've got half an hour now.
Oh, here we go.
Someone commented on Wednesday's stream and said we've already heard that fact before. Do we get a fact credit?
Oh, a fact credit.
Yeah, so they want 2 facts later.
I'm
Don't
going
worry.
to start marking these off then.
It's still 200 people here. I feel like we need to keep talking to them. I feel like it's a 20k sub celebration. I need to get through this whole bottle. We can do that, right? We can do that. I haven't got a reason to get up in the morning.
I do.
Well, I am actually going to continue working on the scoreboard.
Oh yeah, you wanted to get it crisp.
I need to work on. Okay, chat. Had a chat with Joe yesterday, right? Got 2 main projects on right now. One is Astra Militarum Guard, which has Kriegers here. We have new Karsakins here. And then we have, obviously, the new Cadians coming at some point. That was project number 1. Project number 2 is my Eldar on the tray behind me. I don't know if you can see it, behind my new magic cards. Who loves magic? I've actually grown to love it dearly. So behind here we have a tray
What's the
of Eldar. You see that?
What's the thing behind Magic the Gathering? What's it like? Is there a kind of game that I've played that you could go, oh, it's kind of like that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Magic's. So I've been playing. Okay, I'm sorry if I bore people who don't like Magic. I've been playing a version of Magic called Commander. When I say I've been playing, I played it once, and I've been learning a bit more. And Commander, you have 100 cards in your deck, right? And then you draw. You have to have 7 cards in your hand. Thank you so much, Soil5. You're a hero. So you have to have 7 cards in your hand at once, and you draw cards, and then you play cards and attack opponents using cards, and you can create combinations and layers. And every person starts with like 40 wounds or whatever, and when you've killed a person to 0, they're out the game. And then the last person remaining with their cards who hasn't gone to 0 wounds wins, basically, in Commander. There's different ways of playing Magic. This is one way.
So you have to get rid of your cards?
No, you have to get rid of your opponent. Their opponent's like health points.
So it's not like Uno?
No. It's not like Uno. It's not like Uno.
I don't mean to brag, but I'm a bit of an Uno champion in the drama group. Don't mean to brag.
You're not having my Krieg, Will. I've worked out I've got about 10,000 points of Krieg here in various states. You're not having it. It's not happening. But what it is doing is taking a back seat to the Eldar. We're doing them first. Because I sold my Eldar.
Bring on the dice. Interesting to hear behind the scenes and your chat with Titans around language.
That was a really interesting chat, and it has, with the exception of 40k After Dark, right? Because 40k After Dark is 40k After Dark, and I'm hoping by saying it's 40k After Dark, anyone who comes and joins us will go, it's at 9:30 at night, it's post the UK watershed, it's called 40k After Dark, he's allowed to say cunt, right? That's fine. However, what I have said to the team on Battle Reports, let's wind it back a little bit. Let's slowly calm down the swear. We don't have to stop swearing. We just don't have to use the word fuck as the in-between word in every single word of the sentence, which sometimes we can do. So it was a super interesting. Thank you so much also for another massive super chat. You've almost a quarter funded the PC in a night, by the way, you people. Thank you. You're amazing. I love you dearly. So yeah, we've decided to work on the Eldar. The reason why we're working on the Craftworld Eldar is because logically for the channel, it makes more sense. So I would probably, there's like 5-10% that would probably rather work on the Guard. But I think the Eldar makes more sense. So we're going to work on those first, right? From the outside, Magic is two people putting $50 on the table in front of each other, moving them around and then getting angry.
How many people can play Magic at once?
Well, when we played, when I was in America, I learned in America. Did I tell you that I went to America?
Oh, yes, you did.
There was 4 people playing at once.
Is that not too much?
No, it was easy. No, it's fine. I understood what was happening and I was brand new to it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. We love you because you're yourself. Please don't tone it back. No, we're not toning the way we behave back, Chris. It's just maybe not making it more family friendly. It's about being more appealing to more people, right? And appealing to a wider audience. And again, 40k After Dark is an important show for me that we'll never get rid of because we can just be completely brutal. And on 40k After Dark, I fully intend to be fully brutal as well. So if someone asks me an opinion on a channel, I'll be honest about that channel. You know, this is about being honest with you, hanging out with you guys and having fun, but just being us as well. I'm a person in day-to-day life, Lucius will shock you, I know, who swears a lot. I swear a lot. And I'm a pretty angry person on the whole. I really can't stand people.
I don't know. I don't think you're angry. You're far more tolerant than I am. Well,
I don't think that's true.
No, you are. Because when I come in and I go, fucking hell, this fucking happened,
Cut down
and
swearing.
you'll...
Ball gag fund for Liam.
Don't start the funds again. It's been months since one of those. Thanks, Ozzy, you're a hero.
And then you'll come in and you'll put the rationale behind it and you'll calm me down and you'll talk me off the edge. So you're far more tolerant than I am. I'm that person that at the time that there's a situation, I'll go, and walk away and then do the whole, oh, I should have said that and I should have said that. So I think you're more tolerant because you do think, well, they've got that thing going on at home and I know they're having a shit time at work at the
That's
minute.
not tolerant, though.
I think it is, though, because you
That's
tolerate
reasonable.
people's arsehole moods better than I do.
No, I don't give a fuck about their arsehole moves. That's a difference.
I give too much of a fuck about their arsehole
I don't care about their
moods.
arsehole moves. If they're a bit an arsehole, like, you can fuck off in the corner and be an arsehole. I'm going to carry on. I've got no time for other people being an arsehole. I don't care about it.
But at least you go, well, Luce, they might act like the dog just died, so, you know, they're not themselves. All right, yeah, I suppose.
You'll be devastated when the dog dies.
I won't. I might be like Queen Victoria. I might mourn forever.
I'll just be
Wear black forever.
I'll just be Googling another dog.
No, don't do that. Because then we'll buy the wrong dog. Because we can't stand to be without her. We should breathe properly.
Starius, Luce also had a go at me for swearing. It was in a restaurant with families around and loud. Starius,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it was.
It's all good. Respect Holodat. Fuck 'em.
Fuck up indeed, Nurgle Matthew. Liam just called his wife unreasonable. I mean,
You're not wrong.
you're not wrong. Exactly. Gaz says Liam is a massive potty mouth, but Luce makes him look like an amateur when she loses it. It's true. It's true. If she loses it, it's like a fucking banshee. Right. Commander games much past 4 become a waste of time. Easy just to have multiple smaller pods. 1 versus 1 magic also develops a very good set of skills for addressing odds and reading people. I'm brand new to it, to be fair. I bought hang on, wait. I bought a little green deck case. So I can get all my... Oh, hang on. So I can get all my Necron cards. Silent King. Ooh, look, he's shiny. Ooh.
Are they magic cards?
These are magic cards. This is a deck of magic cards.
That's the deck.
What magic
There's
cards?
so many.
I'm brand new to this. It's just another game to play. Like, 40k was my hobby game, okay? That I used to play as a hobby. It's now my job.
Can you stream a magic game?
Yes. Magic.
How-
Tabletop Titans. So, what I will say to you, 200 people, Tabletop Titans are launching, have launched a magic channel. They don't want to taint is the wrong word, dilute their 40k audience by putting Magic content on their 40k channel. So they've made a channel called Magic Titans. Go subscribe to it if you like Magic the Gathering. If you don't like the Magic the Gathering, don't, because it won't be for you, clearly, because it's fucking Magic the Gathering. Use your head. However, they've just made this. Check that one out. I will be watching it to learn along as well. It's just something else to play. I could take that. The other thing as well, I could take that to a game.
So when you're with an opponent for a Magic game, they're not supposed to see your cards. Yes.
Yes.
So how do you stream that? Surely it's like a poker game then. Like you can't.
I have no idea. I don't know. Bridge is doing it. He's cleverer than me. I have no idea how he's going to do it.
Because then chat would obviously say, "Oh, your opponent has these cards," because they're on the same chat because they're watching the same channel.
I have no idea.
So
I've never watched it streamed. I don't know.
Well, don't come here then with this news of a Magic stream, and then when I have questions.
Sounds like a Bridger idea. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's see your deck. That's what they said probably. Starius has said that not Commander, so normal Magic is like 60 cards rather than 100 cards. I don't actually know. I don't. So this is the thing, right? I'm not saying Magic's the greatest thing ever. I don't know. I know that I suddenly became mildly interested when they released 40k decks of Magic. So these are all 40k cards in Magic the Gathering because there's a crossover. That got me interested. I went to Adrian's Friends Gaming Night on Monday. I got invited to it. I was like, fuck it. I've got nothing else to do apart from sit in a motel room and wank. So
I appreciate the language and I live in America where goddamn is a swear.
Thanks, you're right. So I went and they were like, do you want to play 40k? I was like, I've got 5 games of 40k this week. I would rather deep throat a cactus and play more 40k. So what do you want to do then? I was like, and they had loads. One guy, I can't remember the guy's name, lovely chap, had tons and tons and tons of Magic decks. And Shane, who was the host, tons and tons and tons of Magic decks. He was, do you want to play Magic? I was like, I've never played it, and I've always been intrigued. So they taught me. The 4 of them sat there and taught me Magic.
Do you know how I
know?
So
nice.
Do you know how I know you bought Magic cards?
Because Alexa told you.
Because Alexa went, boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
As you have delivery today. Well, I don't have a delivery today.
She fucks me.
She outs you all the time.
She fucks me. She does. So I've got 2 problems, right? First of all, if I place any order on Amazon ever, she pipes up in the house and tells Luce what I've ordered, no matter where I am. And then Luce's laptop, old Lappy Toppy over there,
yeah,
is my old laptop. So if I buy anything on PayPal, my old PayPal email address is linked to that laptop, and she finds out about that as well.
See, the AI is on my team.
I'm fucked. I can't buy anything.
The dog's on my team. The computers are on my team.
The dog's only on your plane because she knows I just replaced her. Megan Military says, check out Tolarian Community College for Magic the Gathering filming experience. I'll give it a go. I'll give that a go. Magic the Gathering Arena has all the models, pretty easy to learn there. Okay. Unspeakable Words, those would be nice to stream. Unspeakable Worlds? Words? What is that? You've lost me there, Mandy. Explain. Dominion is another fun card game for 2 to 6 people. Okay. Also Unspeakable Words. Those would be nice to stream. Do you know what I've always wanted to stream? This is wildly left of field for what we do.
Cards Against Humanity.
I would love...
You'll get cancelled. You can't do it.
Who wants that? I would love to put in like a Bridger and a Brom.
No.
And people like that and go, let's play Cards Against Humanity on stream.
Okay, cards on the table. My workplace pension is really shocking, so I really can't have you getting cancelled.
Who wants Cards Against Humanity on stream? How fucking good would that be as like a Christmas special?
No, I can't let you do it. You'll get cancelled. No way.
What kind of dog do we have? Hang on, I'll show you.
She's asleep.
That's fine. We can wake her up.
No, she's asleep.
Let's zoom out. Oh, wrong way, that way. Oh, we are zoomed out. Okay, hang on.
Stay there. Stay there.
Come here.
Stay there.
Come here.
You absolute traitor. Who feeds you?
This is what we have. Look at this. It's an Emmy dog. It's alright, it's just a dog.
But she was sleeping.
She wasn't sleeping, otherwise you wouldn't have told her to stay there. This is what we have. Yes, Cards Against Disney. Yes, for Cards Against Humanity. There we go. See, everyone wants Cards Against Humanity. Poll it. Everyone says poll it all the time. I love Cards Against... I'm brutal at Cards Against Humanity. We'll get Dats and Des involved. Members only, unlisted video could work. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't put it out to the public, right? Cards Against Humanity has been streamed on YouTube before by Will Wheaton, no less. He didn't get cancelled. He's a bit bigger than us, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think he's at 20,000 subs. 100% ban if you get Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, probably. Almost definitely. Stream it with voice modulators on so no one knows which one of you said the really bad stuff. Get Lee. Yeah, we could do that. We could make it work, I'm sure. Everyone's excited about Doggo as well. This is the premium content you all came for.
Oh,
She's
I
a very
love her
good
so
pooch.
much.
This is why we can't leave her behind. Isn't
Do
that
you know
right?
what my excuse the pun, pet hate is about walking her? She's oftentimes off the lead because she's so obedient, she's beautiful, and there are other dogs hundreds of yards away going out of their mind on their lead, pulling at their owners, and she's sniffing a tree or is playing ball with me or something. She doesn't care. But because those dogs are much smaller and on the lead, the owners say something like, oh, what's she like? But if it was Emmy going mental, they'd definitely have something to say. And it properly pisses me off because it just goes to show that they just haven't socialised their dog, trained their dog, and because it's smaller, they think it's acceptable behaviour, and it's not.
Luce is also very, very, very protective over this creature. Because I think this dog literally saved you at times.
Well, you got me a beautiful, fluffy woofy.
I was... Right, chat, right. To be clear, let's set the scene. I will go on record to say I was an arsehole, but it worked.
It did, but it was a very big gamble.
So, post birth of firstborn, there was some... Can I say?
No.
No?
No.
Leave it?
Yeah.
Sure?
Sure. So
We're
Liam,
just saying about how amazing the dog is.
she's amazing. So Liam got me a dog because I was at the point in my PND of refusing to leave the house. I don't know why. Even now, I don't know why.
Okay, she said it. It's fine.
So I thought you were going to go into gruesome detail. So this.
Oh,
lovely
God,
puppy,
no.
And we both grew up with border collies, so we know what we're in for with this kind of dog. And I thought, how amazing. Something else that needs me to nurture it, and it can't leave the house. It depends on me for everything. This is perfect. And then the legs come in, and then you have this sort of fluffy baby deer in your house because it's learning that it can bounce everywhere. And then it gets its inoculations, and the vet goes, great, you can walk her now. So then Liam goes, right then, we need to leave the house because the dog needs to be walked, and you don't want to neglect the dog of a walk because that's what it needs.
That's animal
And
cruelty.
You want to give it things that it needs. And I was like, you dickhead, what have you done?
Worst mistake? Playing Cards Against Humanity with my parents.
Now you're an orphan. It was a gamble. I wasn't going to go into any more detail than post-birth of firstborn, you suffered with PND and anxiety, which I think is something we talked about anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not news necessarily.
But it was...
So we support, where's your super chats? Thank you, Simon, by the way, you're a hero. With our super chats, we support a UK-based charity called Mind. Mind is a mental health-based charity. It offers support for people that are suffering. Okay, in terms of anything mental health related, Mind. So it doesn't have to be a specific mental health problem that they suffer with. It doesn't have to be the worst. They just support everybody all the time. They're great. They're free, aren't they? Their phone lines are all free. Free support, I think.
I assume so, because when we called, we had no money, so...
Yeah, so they're incredible people. And when we were going through that time in our lives, we've been in some stickier situations than we're in now, and I'm very pleased and very glad to say that we worked our asses off and we came out the other side. We are, as a family, we use Mind to support us, which is why we donate 10% of our super chat revenue every single month to Mind, because it's important to me. Having said all that, there is still other things that you have to do, I think, as people, to try and maybe pull yourself out isn't the right phrasing, but you get what I'm saying. And I gambled. And I'll put cards on the table. I gambled hard, and I was like, a dog. I know what you're like for the outdoors. So Luce grew up in the beautiful urban jungle that is Coventry, right? If you don't know, if you're from the US, Coventry's a shithole. Coventry makes Detroit look like fucking Havana, right? Anyway,
Stop it.
it's not a very nice place. And when we moved into the countryside, she was such an outdoors person. She just lived outdoors all the time. So when James came along, who is the greatest ever, well, 50-50 with our youngest, obviously, there was no outside happening. It just wasn't happening. So I gambled hard with the dog. And she's such a kind soul, our dog, isn't she, to be fair?
Yeah.
She's never been angry. She's just tail's wagging now. She's never been angry at anyone ever. Come on, you. See that? You just want to come and say hello all the time. She's just so lovely. So, but they use them, don't they? These dogs as therapy creatures and stuff. They have therapy dogs. People like have dogs that come into care homes and they just get stroked.
Oh, I was going to see if she qualified for that, but one of the criteria, I don't know if it's changed, was that she has to sit and stay and look at me, and then somebody else somewhere in the room drops something like a drawer of cutlery, and she's not allowed to react. Well, that's just never going to happen, is it?
Yeah. She's amazing. We love her dearly. She's incredible. She's almost incredible. In fact, she probably is just as incredible as you people in chat as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We've stayed longer because of some big dick super chats in there as well, which I can't thank you enough for. Wasn't what I expected. I also didn't expect to hit 20,000 plus subs in tonight's stream. I didn't think we'd hit that milestone tonight. I thought we'd be below it. We're now at 20,007. 7 times to be proud. So huge thank you to everybody who's hanging out with us tonight on stream. A huge thank you to the 200 people that have stayed with us for most of the night. You guys are all incredible people. We do this because of you people. So without you people, we can't do it. Simply, it's no secret. Like, it doesn't work. Why is this now gone loose? Hang on, I think I broke it.
You've been fiddling.
I think I played my knob too much.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we can't do this without you. It doesn't work without you. 20,000 subs isn't my achievement. It's all of your achievement. It's you guys that have got us there. The fact that we continuously somehow make money every month on this channel, it still baffles me to this day. It's incredibly humbling. It's very, very humbling. I still wake up each day and go, am I actually doing this? Is this my living? Is this the life? Last week at Titans was a surreal experience. They're people that I was watching 2-3 years ago and didn't think we'd ever be anywhere near them. And then to go and hang out with them and be there is incredible. To go and hang out with people like VT, we spent time with Hellstorm, we spent time with Winters, obviously, lots of time with Winters. I spent time with people like Lawrence in the community. They're all incredible people. All these people, I think it worked. I've recently updated the channel. Let me see. And what I did when I updated the channel was I included a page. Your channel. Excuse me. I included a page at the very, very bottom of my home page now. If you go to YouTube, not on your mobile, but just standard YouTube, I changed this today because I saw how close we were to 20,000. At the bottom of the page, there is a little thing that just says The Family. And The Family is all the channels that I've either spent time with, or I've worked with, or I've talked with on YouTube. And I've tagged them all in that particular area. It's called The Family. It's my 40k family in terms of channel people. Please take a look at that on the homepage and hit subscribe to every single one. Please do that, because they're all incredible people. We all work super hard. And there's this perception out there that when you do YouTube for a living, you're just driving Ferraris and there's just constant boats and hoes. There's no Ferraris, there's no boats, and there's no hoes. I can confirm.
No, I'm so sorry.
We buy Tesco's ham.
Yeah.
Right? there's no boats and hoes. But I wouldn't change it for the world. You guys are the greatest community ever, and I'm so proud of you. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. Having said that, we cannot end a Talking Heads stream without the bit that literally everybody's been waiting for.
Right, hang on.
Now, are we doing 1 or 2 tonight? Since they got ripped off on Wednesday, apparently.
They didn't get ripped off. Okay, we'll do 2.
Dor, you mentioned Hellstorm. You love Mikey, really. Mikey's a great guy. To be clear, Beanbag. Oh, fuck this now. No, look at this. It's flopping around like a dick in a bucket. Mikey's a great guy. Mikey's a really good guy. Mikey deserves all the support. I really love Mikey dearly. So we throw shade at Mikey. We take the piss out of Mikey. We take the piss out of Hellstorm. We take the piss out of everybody. We will happily take the piss out of everybody. If anyone ever got in touch with me and said, that's not cool, I don't like it, I'd stop, to be serious. I don't want to ever upset anyone. I fully expect them to throw shade back at me as well. So if you go on a Hellstorm stream and they're taking the piss out of me, I welcome it. Quite frankly, I don't care. But the reason why everybody's here.
Yeah.
1 or 2 tonight?
2. Let's spend the
2.
credit.
Okay, we're going to spend the credit straight away. So we'll start off with the first one. We'll talk about... Look at this fucking floppy thing. We'll talk about the first one, right? We'll talk about it, and then we'll do the second one. You ready? So the first spurious fact of the night.
The average person has 67 different species of bacteria in their belly button.
I fucked the effects up, by the way. I only turned on halfway through.
Should I say it again?
Go on.
The average person has 67 different species of bacteria in their belly button.
I mean, that's not, for once, that's not a shocking fact.
Have you ever tried to clean your belly button? It actually makes me feel a bit queasy, like, ugh.
Now, that's a different part of the stream right there. Have you, hang on. Hang on. Who's outside the house driving around this time of night? It's late.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
fucking.
in bed.
I shouldn't drink this much mead and try and operate a computer.
What are you doing?
Well, before we get on to the second fact of the night, this feels like a very important question.
Mm-hmm. Are you Google fact checking me?
No.
Okay. Oh, are you doing a poll?
I've just asked chat, have you ever tried to clean your belly button?
I have. It makes me feel sick.
What do you mean you don't?
Yeah. Because when you have a baby and you go all pregnant, it goes from an innie to an outie. So
Chat thinks it's a low number, that, to be fair.
Brilliant opportunity to clean the belly button, and it made me feel sick.
So we have 29 votes, and it's a 97% yes, they've tried to clean their belly. That is much higher than I expected. I'm not going to lie.
Why haven't you tried to clean yours? Or is that why it's half an hour shower time?
Well, I don't need to clean my belly button. That's what I got a dog for.
Ugh. You're disgusting.
And whilst we wait for the results of this very important 40k poll to come in, are we ready for the second spurious facts of the day? Are you marking them now?
Yeah, I'm marking them now because I don't want to keep giving credit out because then I'll lose track of who's pulling the wool over my eyes.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready?
No.
Pick one then. I'm forever cleaning all my body parts, some more than others. Why wouldn't you clean your belly button, you monster?
You monster.
Oh, brilliant. I love you lot. I'm a fat fuck. My belly button is a sarlacc pit. Somebody's tripping. Fucking Jesus Christ. Ever played Theme Hospital? I love Theme Hospital. That's why I love this voice effect for Lucy's Facts a Day. 97% in gaming community. Lies. 89% now. People are starting me honest again, Chroma. Right, they're starting me honest. Mandy is vomiting everywhere. Do you put peanut butter on your belly button, Liam?
No.
No, it's not that high up. Right, you ready for the next one?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Caterpillars have about 4,000 muscles. People have 629.
I feel like that's less of a fact when they have about 4,000 muscles.
Well, it's hard to count them because they're...
And if they, what I don't understand about this particular fact, right? If they're going to say caterpillars have about 4,000 muscles, why would they then say humans have about 600? Why would they say they have 629?
No, they didn't say about. It was a fact.
Yeah,
people have 629.
It was not a fact. If caterpillars have about 4,000 muscles, they could say humans have about 630.
Well, why don't we go and catch a caterpillar, stick it under the microscope, and you can count?
the new trend in the UK in October 2022. Everyone's out their house trying to catch a caterpillar.
I used to catch grasshoppers when I was a kid. Put them in a jam jar and then just...
Watch them die of oxygen starvation.
No, just stab holes in the lid so they can breathe.
Stab holes in the lid. Don't lie to me.
The biggest one I ever caught sprung off my hand so much it actually bobbed my little finger.
Ghastly. Gotta love facts that are nice and vague. That's a lie. I don't know anyone with 629 caterpillars. Right. Okay. Perfect. I mean, this is by far the worst book we've ever purchased, which is why we like to share it with you all. Right. It's why we like to share it with you all. In terms of sharing, however, I just want to share my thank you to all of you people. You're all beautiful people. You're all amazing. You've made it worth it. Thank you so much. This stream's been incredible. It was quiet, and then 3 lunatics came in with crazy super chats. So big shout out to, hang on, let me find the people. John McCardle, big shout out to John McCardle. Big shout out to Carl of Hodgie. Big shout out to Simon Reese for their bonkers super chats, which are supremely appreciated. Thank you so much, you 3 people. Saying that, they're not the only ones. So for everybody who gifted memberships, I think I missed someone who gifted 5 memberships earlier as well. No, 10 memberships. Hang on. David Gaither gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. You're a hero as well. I meant to catch that. I'm trying to stop things interrupting me so much, but also trying to make sure I recognize the beautiful people in our community that continue to support the streams, give people memberships, give people a chance to come and try out the Great Hall. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I love you so much for all that stuff. So thank you so much for the support. It's incredible. We're again over 200 likes on a stream. If you haven't already and you're sat there, just before you go, hit that like button. If you're listening and you haven't commented in a stream, because you don't need to if you're not a member or subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Make sure you got those bell notifications turned on if you're not a member at least, because we do tell all of our members in Discord when we go live. There are notifications in Discord, so you know when we go live every single time we go live on YouTube. However, if you're not a member, you can hit that bell notification icon and it will tell you as well. So please make sure you've got those turned on so you don't miss streams. Talking of streams, second time ever, we're running the Sunday show this Sunday at 8 PM. So don't miss it, 8 PM UK time, Sunday show. We'll probably talk more 40k and less about generic nonsense. I did tell you that 40k After Dark is a little bit of 40k mixed in because that's the reason why we're here. But we just talk about crap, okay? So just talk about nonsense in general.
Riverside Miniatures is on my side.
What's he say?
Because they've suggested it could be a European or North Atlantic caterpillar.
Well, to be fair...
So at least they're actually, you know, batting for my team right now.
We had nearly 100 votes. We had nearly 100 votes on the poll, and 90% of people out of the 100 said they do clean their belly button.
No, I'm on about the caterpillars.
I'm more care about the belly button.
Well, I guess you should be if you haven't yet cleaned yours ever.
That's right, yeah. So thank you so much. You guys are all beautiful. We love you very, very dearly. There's obviously no content from me or Titans tomorrow because they're in SoCal enjoying themselves, and we like to have Saturday off, which is rare. I say Saturday off. Saturday daytime I'll be working, but Saturday night Lucy and I have it off. It's the one night a week we have together because we've now launched a Sunday show. So the Sunday will be Sunday will be the next show. We'll put the stream launch up. What do you call it? If you like get a stream ready, what would you call it? The link, the notification, the
prep.
Yeah, I don't know what we would call it.
What? So just give me a sentence. What you're trying to say? What is it you're trying to say?
I'll get the stream ready for Sunday at some point tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds really lazy. You shouldn't have said that on stream. That just makes you look lazy.
No, so at some point tomorrow, I'll put the thumbnail on and the stream will be on YouTube with the countdown.
Launch. You went to say launch.
I'll launch the stream tomorrow. Launch the stream tomorrow, and then for Sunday.
That just sounds a bit narcissistic now, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, fuck it. I don't
think you are.
Mega Miniature says, still please consider the streaming course. No, I won't do a streaming course. I'll just, if you're the same person who's emailed me, I've still got your email sat as unread. I've read it, then I mark it as unread as on my to-do list. I will just give you tips. I won't charge you for telling you how to stream. I'll just give you tips. The more people that do this content, the better it is for everybody. And if someone comes out who does it better than me, it's better for the audience because they have someone who's doing it better than me. And it's better for me because it pushes me to be better. So I will just give you that information. It's fine.
Kai says prep as well.
Okay, prep. I'll put the stream prep up tomorrow so you guys can see it. It'll go live in Discord. You'll be able to check it out. Come and join us on Sunday. Anything you want to say before we go, Lise? We're well late now.
Well late. Are you having a cup of tea for bed?
Yeah? Are you?
I need to do my salt thing. I'm allowed to do that now. I couldn't do it for the first 24 hours.
Okay.
So I'm going to be down.
I feel like that's something the chat needed to hear before we went. Thank you very much for watching, you bunch of fucking legends. And we'll see you on Sunday for the next show. Or what would we say normally? We'll see you in the next one.